I mean, fuck it, free advertisement, so who the fuck am I? I'm the guy tryna fly by most. I gotta drive my ride, I boast. You ever eye my side, peace don't. Cause I got a piece on my side, no, I don't. I got my CD on repeat, cause the beats beat that sub. Power up like DBZ, no GT, that sucked. Except for Super Saiyan 4, that shit was fire, fire as fuck. So when I release an MP3, better retweet and love. I'm officially meta, better get the 4 walls. War calls, more fall. Popcorny rappers like Orval, Redenbacher hotter than the core, y'all. I can switch a style up. Spit it slow as dial up. Watch you fidget getting riled up. It'll take a while, but I'm spitting vile, bruh. You would never believe that I sucked when I first rap. Now all I ever get is love, and I earned that. All this sweat, tears, and blood, fans return that. Look at all this shit I've done, I can't turn back. You know, in hip-hop, I think we don't take enough time to just enjoy what we're doing. I think we focus so much on being serious, you know, being lyrical and being talented that we don't even stop to just think about how great the shit we do is. And I'm gonna try to change that perspective. So let's do this.
Yeah. I've been giving everything inside my heart, and all my music can be solo. Master of the art, with a light of dark, day and night inside my dojo. Can I pull some bitches with the witness like a boat, homie? That's a row. All my fans be watching me like a body cam or a GoPro. They don't. Doesn't really matter what beat I beat up, cause the industry shows me no love, just like Vegeta. Except for Dragon Ball Super, they kinda been really been giving my boy love. So you rappers better play dead like a zombie with a toy gun. Man, I live with my music, so live it to do it. The gift to rip terrific is a given to you. Gotta work dependent till your hand is falling off, and then you feel the genius spitting through you. Nobody told me like ever that I would be killing it. I'm living my life for the minute, I'm giving it relevant. Damn it, I'm murdering beats, you can hear them in the streets like a megaphone on an elephant. Man, I'm just so real, catch me in the back, chilling with your mom, drinking nigga bombs with the baker on. Talk about the sun, shitty rapper songs, yo, shitty rapper songs, dude. I really didn't want to, had to put you on blast, but if I get basic, it's back upon you.
And I think it's really important that, you know, we get these opportunities to still be topical and still be able to flex your abilities musically, but I think it's so important to also be able to just say what you want to, even if it isn't, you know, super crazy topical or anything, like fuck Dragon Ball, you know? Gotta get another try while I'm popping off, blasting off on a rap song like Team Rocket Jaw. Scatter your ashes to the mist like I got Brock involved. I'm like a midget playing T-ball, I can't knock it off. Me and my team, we see past a lot. Energy seething, we had to stop. All I'm trying to say is it's fucking bullshit that the legendary Super Saiyan Brawly's trigger word was Kakarot!
I'm about to beat the brakes off of your bitch ass. You got no class, and your girl, when she gets so passed all around the room like an old flask. I could even do better with old raps on an old Mac as an old man. Every time I spit a verse that's so potential, you was thinking I was Gohan. Ready for Rohan, ready for war plans, ready for anyone thinking they got dope, man. Consider this your final warning, you should take your chips and get up out the dough, man. Grab your coat, man, we give no hand. Anybody who be rapping so bland, I don't give a fuck, I'm having fun and I am free, you waiting, then you is no fan.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another Sunday. What's going on out there, chat? Happy Sunday. Hope everyone's having a lovely day out there today. Would you turn the AC off? It is coming through pretty hot.
I would love to turn off the ice machine.
I don't know why it's coming through so hot. Is my audio okay? I was having audio issues on the startup.
Yeah, it wasn't my fault we were late.
Well, I mean, it was, but
No,
I caught the audio issue after that.
No.
I hope my audio's okay. For some reason, it just wasn't working. I don't know why. And it's still not for some reason.
Not today, old friend. But don't worry. Holidays.
Okay.
Oh, that was weird.
Oh, thank you, OBS. I really appreciate the not working.
Weird.
Oh, neighbor shenanigans.
Yep, that sounded like the police. Chasing a
Not today,
criminal.
old friend. But don't worry. Holidays are just around the corner.
I like that one. Tonight, Amber's video can be summed up with Harry Clark's Poor, Poor, Pitiful Me.
Oh boy.
All right. Dark Resurrect, I'm actually here. Guy got an impromptu vacation. Started one out on the car and won't be here till Tuesday, so I can't go to work.
Oh.
So it's Girl World and Diablo 4 time. There you go.
That sounds like a nice
There
vacation.
you go. There you go. What's going on, everyone? How we doing? Let's see who we got hanging out in the chat. Pinky Salmon, Zenny Biscuit, Kimmy, what's going on? Donna, Rainbow Ship, J. Kate, Olga K, Pinky Salmon, Grumpy Fluffy Bunny. Let me know when to call the ambulance. I think he'll figure it out. Alamo, how's it going? Poltergeisha, what's going on? Grug of Apple Tribe, that's a name I haven't seen in a while.
Yeah.
Grug live. Sam Silent, hello, hello. Oh, guys, Miss Sin saw the 99.99 on Friday,
Yeah, I don't like it.
but it hasn't been played here.
That's true, but I was not happy about it.
It's a good one. It's a great one, actually.
I mean, for you, maybe. It's all the things that I hate.
Practicing my makeup stuff.
Oh, that's fun.
But-
Playing with makeup is fun.
Oh, okay. It's not a Shrek? No. It's definitely not a Shrek with a bunch of little baby Shreks.
I hate them.
Depresso Espresso. Hello, Joanna. How's it going? Oh boy, guys, we have a lot. Ham and Beans. Hello. We have a lot to get through tonight. Crown Royal versus Jameson. I gotta go with the Crown.
Olga said, will Shelly get a cheesecake? I think that is the question. Will I get a cheesecake?
Maybe.
I hope that I do, Olga.
We'll see. Maybe that'll be like the kicker. You know, someone drops a McKinley, they get the package, and you get a slice of cheesecake. Or a comma, you get a slice of cheesecake and a small thing of ice cream.
Oh, that would be nice. I could use some ice cream right now.
Yes. Not after last time, Shelly. Been battling tummy troubles today, but not enough to miss the stream. Oh, yeah, no, you can't get that. You deserve cheesecake.
I do.
Well, she has a car and legs and can go to the store.
But I want my husband to get it for me out of love. It tastes better that way.
She deserves a macaroon.
I do
for
not.
Shelly, those are once in a while treats.
I don't like macaroons.
Excuse
I
me?
don't.
Oh, you don't like pastry macaroons?
I don't like macaroons.
No pastry macaroons for me.
No pastry macaroons.
All right. God bless. We made it, what?
This is a family show, babe.
6 minutes into the show before we started talking about eating pussy.
This is a family program.
Oh, yeah, it's a Christian podcast. Remember when I did that to the atheist gamer? Yeah. He kept coming on. He was... what?
If nobody has snacks and you're not getting my tissue.
Do you see a snack?
She sees my tissue.
You know what? I have a...
Don't give her anything.
No
She
dogs in
ate-
office.
She ate all your gummies. She gets nothing.
No, hey, you AWOOOO, and then you go lay down.
Oh, she looks so disappointed with that tortilla chip. Oh, that was the last thing she wanted. She'll never come back again.
I did a podcast forever and a half ago. It is? What if we're a porn family over 21? Hey, that's what Sexy Science Theater is for.
That's true.
We had the atheist gamer on the channel, and Drunkle was just giving the poor guy hell. And I think for like an hour we were like, dude, we can't hear you. Your microphones are not working. We can't hear you. And then he finds like, oh, we got this fucking thing working. I'm like, hey, you can't swear on this. We're a Christian podcast. He's like, oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh, that guy's an idiot.
Oh, oh boy. He never recovered from it. But he came back on like 3 times and we did the same thing.
Aw.
What do you call a cheap circumcision?
I don't know. What's the answer?
A reactor.
You're reading
off.
Ew.
Okay, let's get into this, guys. Smash that like button, share it out. Oop.
What? Oh, we just got called out for lighter noises. No. Oh, son of a bitch. Ugh, I hate it. It's so awful. Stupid lady Shrek. Ugh, gross little babies.
Oh, now we gotta watch it again.
No, we don't. Nasty little creatures. The only one I like is the cat in the whole movie. Oh, God, it's awful.
Better out than in.
Oh, God, it's awful.
I asked for it. I might as well buy it. Thank you, Powerful Quill.
Oh.
And it's $99.99,
Ugh.
which is not a veto.
It's all the things I don't like.
And not a veto.
And I don't even get a veto.
And you don't even get a veto.
Jesus.
Thank you, Powerful Quill.
Thank you, Powerful Quill.
I like that one.
I do not.
I do. New stream boss, indeed. Oh, what? Do I not have confetti on this one? No, I guess not. Well, that's nice. It's kind of cure. It is kind of cure.
It's not the cure for anything.
All right. Let's get into this, guys. Smash the like button. Share it out on your social media. Should you feel so inclined, please consider heading up to Streamlabs. Powerful Quill sitting at a decent HP, but well within striking distance. Where is Feline? Question mark, comma. Fat versus skinny mukbangers, comma, ampersand, eating panda express vlog.
Why? She's still sitting on the end of the couch, so Feline is still sleeping on the couch.
Indeed. That does seem to be what's happening.
Yeah.
What is the like to dislike on this one, my dear?
We have 760 likes and 6.1k dislikes.
Yikes on bikes.
Yikes on bikes.
Yikes on bikes. Alright, playback 1.25. I missed a Shrek, yes, but you might be able to get another one.
Hey guys, welcome to a new vlog. So I am very low energy today, and
When are you not, ma'am?
So I'm just gonna dirty Lynn right off the bat.
She definitely hasn't showered.
Someone said those cushions stank.
pretty sad. You guys know, going through a breakup.
Oh my God, girl, how long are we gonna milk this breakup that was mutual and you started it, remember?
Pity party, X marks the spot.
Whatever. And today it's just a continuous wave of sadness. So
Suffering.
She is definitely suffering.
Guys, it's a continual wave of sadness. Nobody understands how bad.
Oh God.
It was not so mutual.
It was definitely not mutual.
Let's do a math check. Well, we gotta at least get through one video before I start berating people for the math.
Just do your homework.
that's
before
just how I'm
that's-
currently feeling right now. And
Yeah. Slang. Yeah.
That was much better
No.
than the burps and the farts and the baby shreks.
Just got in from spending the entire day at Disneyland with the kiddos. Take what little I have left. Love y'all. Oof, that's expensive.
That is expensive.
Right.
I hope you had fun.
We took the kids to a fair today, and it was expensive.
It's terrible fare.
Man, I got really skeeved out by the
The Ferris wheel.
Yeah.
Kids wanted to go on the Ferris wheel. He was like, no, that looks scary.
Yeah, because they were only it was a full-sized Ferris wheel.
They were only putting like 3 cars worth of people on it at a time.
One.
No, it was like one every fifth
Yeah.
every fifth car he would let 2 people on. So it was like 3 cars max every ride. It's like, why is Why can't we use the other seats? What is wrong with the Ferris wheel?
Yeah, it was skeevy. Skeevy, to say the least. And, you know, the kids want to play games. So, like, okay, let's play a game. $10 a game.
Mm-hmm. For the scam games that you don't win, like the ring toss that doesn't actually fit on the bottle.
$10 a game.
Mm-hmm.
Last chance for the Christmas AWOOOO until December. Oh, it's a last chance for all the Christmas donos until December.
Thank you, Colt.
Much appreciated, sir.
Obviously, I hope that it goes away, but I don't know. I've been waking up every day just feeling a little tiny bit better, but today I'm definitely backtracking, unfortunately. So I'm currently editing my vlog.
She has a full-on MacBook, which
Yes.
are great for video editing and stuff like that.
I'm sure they are.
And she's using her phone.
Yes. Yes, she is. Right next to her laptop, right there.
That you guys saw yesterday, and I'm using my camera to film, obviously, but
So she uses her camera, inputs it with the... I need to get one of these. Inputs it with this to the camera.
To the phone. Yeah.
Then to the phone.
Uh-huh.
That's like...
Extra steps for no reason.
It's extra steps.
For less quality editing. I mean, just having to look at it on your tiny phone and use your fingers to get like precise. Why would you do that?
And do those look like they're precise fingers?
No.
the memory card, I put it in here, and then I plug it into my phone, and all the videos slowly, but it does happen, gets exported in.
I bet it would be much faster if you used your laptop.
She probably doesn't want to sit forward to do it.
Oh yeah, she wants to be able to sit back and
to my phone, and then I go into iMovie, and I.
Is she giving us?
She's teaching us how to be a YouTuber.
Yeah. No.
Just get iMovie on your iPhone and make really crappy, nothing content and do a shitty job of editing.
History buff for the big 110. Let's get a big thank you to History Buff. I think Shelly will need this veto.
I will. Thank you, History Buff. I appreciate that.
I think she might. And a Powerful Quill. I asked for Frederick's dead money and said it was Big K money, so I asked for a Spite Shelly. So y'all got $99.99 for Shelly Snack Fund? We'll see.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
I think it should be for my snack fund.
We can get you. I'll get you a pack of Nico wafers.
Do love the Nico wafer.
Somebody has to.
Oh, they're so good. Courtney Lynn said she could at least pay for Filmora on her iPhone. Yeah, she's not gonna pay for anything. No. She's gonna use the shittiest free thing she can.
Sam Silent is right. That is very cash money of the both of you. I appreciate it. Do you use Sony Vegas or Adobe After Effects? I have both, but I use Vegas.
I sit here.
I've been really getting into Photoshop lately, so I've been playing around with that. Maybe I'll dip my toes back into Adobe, but Sony Vegas is great.
Here and I edit a lot. Like all these little lines is me chopping.
All these little lines.
I just started
2.
Yeah. All these little lines.
Editing actually, but I edit out a lot.
3.
Wow.
3 edits.
3 whole clips.
Do I have? I don't know if I have it here. If it's at the studio, it must be. Oh, no, maybe. Hold on. Oh, where's the thing?
Grumpy Fluffy Bunny asked, "Did you get the bees or spray?"
Oh,
No,
I
we
forgot.
did not. might be at the post office box, but
I have been.
I'm sure it stinks. It's probably stinking up the whole post office if it's up there.
I have been a very busy boy, so I will try to go up there this week. Yes, I do. Will I be able to open it from here?
And yes, I do like the grandparent candy. Nico wafers are the best, except for the black ones that taste like licorice. Blech, I hate those. So when I get them, I look through all of them to find the one with the least black ones, and then I get them. And then I like to let them go stale a little bit, so they're kind of softer. Oh, they're really good when they're stale. What are you doing?
I was just trying.
We don't need to see how you edit.
I was trying to
Nobody
pull up
cares.
an edit, but it wasn't
No
done.
one cares.
I always edit out a lot of my vlog. Like if you see a 15-minute vlog, at one point it was 30 minutes. Then once I do that, I have to finish the
All right, turn the AC back on. It's fucking
Oh my
stifling
God.
in here.
editing, export the whole video to my phone, and then I have to process it and upload it onto YouTube. It is a very long process, but
Wait, what was that? But it's a very long process because you're adding like 5 extra steps.
Yes.
30 minutes. Then once I do this edit, is me chopping. I just started editing actually, but I edit out a lot. I always edit out a lot of my vlog. Like if you see a 15-minute vlog, at one point it was 30 minutes.
I don't believe that at all.
No. She's just putting little jump cuts in between. She's not editing out very much at all.
Then once I do that, I have to finish the editing, export the whole video to my phone, and then I have to process it and upload.
But you're editing it on your phone.
Mm-hmm.
What are you exporting it from your phone to your phone?
Maybe to her other phone?
Put it onto YouTube. It is a very long process, but I love it.
It's a long process because you're adding a bunch of extra steps.
You would think after 10 years on YouTube, she would not still be editing videos the same way she did in the very beginning.
Yeah.
Like she would have advanced, watched a couple YouTube tutorials, figured out some better ways. No.
something I really enjoy. Like if you guys watched my last vlog, editing this part, this
Yeah,
clip.
it was terrible. Why did you even put it in? A huge waste of everyone's time, especially yours.
Especially. And she did say, she said something incorrectly. I don't remember what it
was originally like 5 minutes long, and I edited it down to like.
How long does it take you to...
For Amber, it takes a long time to move anything with her. She got little T-Rex arms around to pick the books up. It's very difficult for her.
30 seconds maybe. See all those little lines right there? Hello, hello. So I'm getting a late start to eating. I got some Panda Express. I wanted some Panda Express.
She's getting a late start because she slept in all day.
Mm-hmm.
And usually I get the 3, like that big plate where you get 3 like meats, vegetables, whatever it may be, and then you get rice and or chow mein. But
Lo mein?
Uh-huh.
instead this time I just got one of their like little bowls.
Yeah, right.
So I just got some chow mein.
You're a lie?
Yeah, how many of those little bowls did you get?
At least a few.
At least 2 more. At least 2 more. I'm not even a shit talk Panda Espresso because I like Panda Espresso. It's
I
yummy.
only had it that one time, and I didn't like it.
I like it.
Did not like it.
It is the yummy.
I am upset that they don't put mall Chinese food out in places in the world.
Chow mein and
That's
their
not
shrimp.
Panda Express.
But I also got
What was that?
little bowls. So I just got some chow mein and their shrimp.
Shrimp.
Need some shrimp?
Shrimp.
But I also got an egg roll. I'm sorry, but they're sweet.
An egg roll?
An egg roll.
She got an egg roll.
She's got an egg
Sour sauce with
allergy.
these egg rolls though are so good.
Food dance. Food dance. We gotta do the food dance.
Alright, this... I don't know what this is, but it's something. Personifies.
No, that's cheating. Stop it.
Their honey walnut shrimp slaps.
It slaps.
No, it doesn't slap.
So sometimes their chow mein is good and sometimes it tastes like refrigerator.
It tastes like refrigerator.
But she's gonna eat it anyway.
Of course she is. And like, that face is the face of tastes like refrigerator.
So moment of truth has occurred.
That's still not chow mein, Amber.
That was a really big bite, though.
Amber, that's not chow mein. Chow mein is the dry noodles.
That's true.
How is she
This-
so dumb?
This is the feeder bite.
God bless. Did you leave some in the bowl?
No.
She doesn't taste bad. I might add a little bit of soy sauce.
Oh, there you go. Now you can click it.
Yeah. She's got Ingval. Here's your sign. I'm fat. Thank you, serpent. Guys, we're already 27% to go. Never mind.
Gross. There needs to be more of the cat in this, and then maybe it could be bearable. This is just one little glimpse of the kid.
No, this is good.
Ugh.
You like this.
I hate this. She's farting in mud. This is just gross. The babies are just gross. Look at the disgusting little... The stupid little ears. Freaking hate them. They're so ugly. Preacher Bill, welcome to the plebs.
Seagull, stop it now, Pondu. Thank you for the 99.99.
Oh, thank you, Seagull. Stop it now, Pondu. Stop it with the farts. No farting. No one is allowed to fart anymore. Banned.
You can't spell fart without art, which this is a work of. Thank you, Ham and Beans.
Banned.
All right, guys.
Farting,
I have some dishes to do here.
Water, no farting.
These are all clean, so I'm gonna be putting them away. I don't use the dishwasher to actually like clean my dishes. I clean them by.
Get over here.
She is such a... you lay down. Eve, no dogs in office. Lay down.
That made me feel better about the Shrek solder. Thank you for the meow.
My sister walked in with the baby and immediately sets her on the bed with the brand new sheets. Changes her nearly a disaster. Oh
no.
Yeah, she's so quirky. She uses the dishwasher just to dry the dishes.
She's a very special girl.
She's super quirky and unique.
She is really unique and very worried about cleanliness. She needs to double cleanse the dishes, but not wash her face or hair or hands.
By hand, but I do use the dishwasher to dry my dishes.
Oh, where's the rest of your... What happened to that? Oh, it's a... No.
What? What?
The cup is broken.
No, it's just where the light's shining on it.
No, it wasn't.
I'm pretty sure it is.
Okay, let's go back.
Dry my dishes.
Who cares? She's putting her knives in backwards. It freaking drives me nuts when people put their knives in that direction.
Where's the rest of your...
Flip your knife over.
Where's the rest of your knives?
Gave them to Feline.
Where's the rest of the knives?
In the dishwasher, maybe.
See, that's not...
Where's it broke? That
Oh,
white
it's
line?
the design.
Yeah, it's not broken.
You know, for someone who eats nearly every meal takeout, she has a lot of fucking dirty dishes.
She has to plate the food to make it
You
look
think she's
fancy.
plating it?
She always does. She likes to plate the food.
I have a follow-up interview tomorrow for my dream job with a great salary, health, and dental. Wish me luck.
Ooh.
Here's some money for Shelly's cherry cheesecake. I do not consist for it to be used on anything else.
Thank you, Power for Quill, and good luck at your interview tomorrow. I hope you do. Good job.
Let's get hearts in the chat for Powerful Quill and his non-consisting. And let's get a big thank you to Seagull Stop It Now Pondu for the very cash money donation. Is this supposed
We
to...
have to look at her put every freaking thing away.
Yeah, but where's the rest of the knives?
Where is the
Just
content?
got done putting away the dishes. Now I'm thirsty.
Yay. Oh, yeah, you worked up an appetite and a thirst doing literally nothing there, Amber.
Buffalo! That's my lighter.
No, it's not. It's mine.
Gonna have me a Diet Pepsi, caffeine free.
Oh, super healthy.
Delish. Okay, you guys, so I just
Oh,
Oh, let's go in the closet and look at shirts.
we are to this early.
did a little bit of closet clean out without you, but I wanted to show you what I decided to get rid of. So, just this shirt. It is a black shirt, and
It was an ugly one.
the sleeves have like this polka dot to it, and it's like sheer. I just don't like how this fits me.
Joanne.
Oh my god.
Not cute, not fun, not fresh, so getting rid of it. I was just scrolling TikTok, and this TikTok came up of this dad who shot his daughter.
Amber, that's somebody else's content. Why are you showing it? Isn't it, you don't like when people do that to you?
But this isn't even content. She's just talking to us about a TikTok she saw.
Who cares?
Because he thought she was an intruder. Like this.
What makes her think anybody wants to see this?
She always has to comment on issues that are happening now because, you know, she's a very worldly girl and she knows all about what's happening in the world. So she always has to give her take on things in the news.
Saddest thing ever. And she's so young, like elementary school. Like, ugh, my heart breaks for him, for her, their family, friends. Like, that is devastating.
That seems, I have not heard this story, but that seems very strange.
Yeah.
You don't, your kid coming home from school, why would you think that was an intruder? It's the middle of the afternoon and you know your kid's coming home.
Oh, I took a little nap.
Seems kind of sus.
I'm not gonna lie, there was a little nap to be had.
A little dap. She had a little dap.
She had a dap.
Just a little dap.
Because I have not been sleeping that great, which is totes fine.
It's weird that you don't do anything.
She's very tired a lot.
A symptom of heartbreak. You know, just not the great.
Mental illness rant.
To sleep. But I wanted to say something really good because, as you guys know,
This is a guilt trip for wifey, yeah.
I love me a THC moment. I've been taking some Delta. Just
Oh boy, Delta Lynn, here we go.
Jeez.
She really wants
like,
you to win at bingo.
calm me, and usually it gives me like the massive munchies. But I noticed in the last couple of days that that has not happened. So I think I've like found a point within my Delta 8 situation type deal where it's like I don't get the munchies, but I also feel really good and like calm and stuff. And I like low-key love that because that's why I'm taking it.
And
And
she was probably never getting the munchies in the first place. She was just telling
eating.
herself, I'm high, and people who are high get the munchies, so I'm going to eat some food.
I don't think Delta 8 gets you high, though.
No, but in her brain, she thought she was, so she thought that she should eat like a stoner. That was what she was doing.
Delta 8 doesn't get you high.
I don't think it does.
for a while,
I've never taken it, but I big X to doubt on it getting you high.
Yeah, we gotta hit this too. Late start, my fault. We'll get that done. That soon. Lighter sound. No Dragon Ball, no Shelly's mic. We had Estidome. Arts in the chat. New stream boss. Neighbor shenanery. Am I missing anything? Farts on Shelly.
Yeah, we definitely had that. So we gotta some people in the chat are saying it does get you high, and some people are saying it does not get you high. I don't know.
The
So
gas
maybe
station.
if you're not a weed smoker, it gives you a little bit of a buzz, but if you are, it probably doesn't do anything. Maybe.
I just have a hard time thinking that gas station gummies gets you high.
Yeah, I would imagine.
Donkey Punch, she's with the current thing. She's hip.
Mm-hmm.
This is true.
Mm-hmm.
This is very true.
all there, like I would get the munchies and stuff, like especially when I would take it months and months ago. But I go through like gaps where I stopped taking it. But I don't know. I think I found like that.
She's never mentioned about taking it before.
No, she has. Remember, she said she was addicted to it because she took it for like a week straight.
Oh, yep, you're right. You are indeed right.
Sweet spot where I don't get the munchies, because that's like something that I was like obviously worried
Hey,
about,
John.
because you know THC does help a lot, but there are some downsides to it, and that was one of them. I haven't had to worry. Okay, but it did make me
Okay.
All right, yep.
Okay.
They're smuggling.
sleep.
Where is this?
There are
coming
some
from?
downsides to it, and that was one of them. I haven't had to worry. Okay.
Where is this coming from? Do you
It's
think
the
she's,
weird mouth thing.
think she's got a new girl in the DMs?
Doubt it. Everybody thinks she does, but I doubt it.
Okay, but it did make me
I think she's
sleep
still
today.
on her trying to be cute to get wifey back kick. I think that's what we're doing.
Wasn't she shady towards Becky for smoking? Oh yeah, no, Becky wasn't allowed to smoke weed.
Yeah, Becky's not allowed to do anything. Everything's her fault.
And that felt really good. I had like an hour and a half nap, and I just needed it. I really, really did. Currently making a soup in the summer days. Yes, I am. Only Amberlynn, huh? I've just
Why?
She's so unique. She makes soup in the summer.
Is it taco soup again?
Looks like potato and salt soup.
Yum.
been craving broth. So I said, you know what? Let's make some soup. While my soup is cooking, let's do a question.
Did you lose any pounds, or we're just doing questions for fun?
No. Don't be silly.
I feel scammed by this popsicle game.
We got
This is a scam.
Y'all know when the personality shift happens, that's when there's a new girl. Right now, she's still Aquisha Lynn.
number
That's true, John. That's
12. I want to add more questions on here, ones that aren't just weight loss related. So if you want to
How
ask
about
me,
you add some weight loss to that thing like you were supposed to? How about that?
Definitely be following my Instagram. Any of my social media you can find down below in the description bar. Okay, so number
What was that?
She is still a Quishalin.
Yeah, it is a Quishalin.
12. Should 300-pound plus people be allowed to do mukbangs? Yes.
No.
Well, I mean,
'Cause
it's a
no one
free
wants to-
country. You're allowed to do whatever you want.
Nah, it should be
But you
illegal.
can't get mad when people tell you, stop it, that's gross.
It should be outlawed.
I mean,
No,
okay.
I'm clearly kidding.
Okay.
But yeah, no, nobody wants to see it.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to watch fat people eat. No one wants to really watch skinny people eat. I don't know, but that's the thing.
I do think they should. Because I feel like if they weren't allowed to, then it's like
How about 500?
It would be discrimination.
discrimination is definitely getting in the mix. And a lot of people think that YouTube should take down morbidly obese mukbangers or morbidly
Yes, well, they should take down people like you and Chantel.
People who say, I have an eating disorder, watch me eat all these calories. I mean, that's kinda, I mean, you're basically doing the glorifying the eating disorder. That's pretty much what you're doing.
obese people who eat on camera. But YouTube prides themselves in a lack of discrimination. Like they try their hardest.
Okay.
Not to
No,
discriminate.
YouTube loves discrimination. They just pick certain people not to.
If they were to do that, they would have a massive discrimination case on their hands because that's like saying only certain people can drink alcohol on camera or only certain
Yeah, no, if there was an alcoholic drinking on camera, getting liver disease, and going, I should still keep drinking because it's healthy for me. I need to drink to live.
YouTube would probably take their channel down.
Yeah.
I think they would.
certain people can smoke a cigarette on camera. Like, who cares about the
There's old alcoholics. There's old smokers. Her grandpa smokes like 6 packs a day and he's 155 years old.
Close, but not quite.
Well, like 2 packs and like 100.
Okay.
How many 500-pound 80-year-olds do you see?
0.
size on the scale? You should still be allowed to eat on camera. I have gone back and forth with this thought process 100%, but that's like where I'm at right now because a lot of people who do mukbangs who are super thin, they eat way more than the mukbangers.
Right, those people don't have eating disorders.
Yeah, and they also exercise for like 3.5 hours a day.
Right, it's the glorifying the eating disorder part. That's the problem, Amber.
who are morbidly obese.
All right, let's go.
This is not a mukbang.
This is not your content, Amber.
Oh, it is a mukbang. This is disgusting.
Ew.
This is
Gross.
awful.
People watch this? This is disgusting.
All right.
Can we skip past this
I
girl
want-
chewing?
How
Way
much of
more
this?
than the mukbangers.
How much of this does she use with no context? Or no talking?
Who are morbidly obese.
All right, let's go.
Oh. I know this guy.
I don't want to know him.
All right, so that was almost 45 seconds of just stealing other people's content with no commentary.
Disgusting. Yeah, I if I could stomach listening to these people, I would also tell them to stop it and that they're disgusting.
Like, it's just not adding up. Like, you don't have to be big
Amber, that's gross. And you're not doing that. What you're doing is not that.
for it to be very apparent that
Guys, I didn't want to hear that either. All right?
the quantity you're eating, what you're eating, how you're eating, and all that, like, isn't healthy. Like, there's
Yeah, but you're not doing that. That was ASMR for people who like that. That was a bowl of ramen and some chicken nuggets and then gummies. You eat whole rotisserie chickens and then bitch about trying to lose weight. There's a big difference.
Yeah, it's a different thing, Amber.
There's a huge difference. Yeah, poltergeist. It was really gross.
so many skinny mukbangers out there who will just eat so much, like several meals in one video, and it's crazy. Y'all, I'm having a weird and
But are those people going to like therapists for their eating disorder? I don't think so, Amber. Ugh.
Spoofers, look at you. You posted cringe on main no let. Oh hey.
random thought that I should do low carb.
I don't know. I just wanted to give them to you now before I forgot.
I want to go put it away.
I just said no to Weight Watchers,
I
and
wish
now
I still had my cookies that Eve ate.
Those were like a month old. That's disgusting.
I'm stuck in this like weird place where I don't know what to do. So low carb is
Really? Right in front of my chicken nuggets.
definitely up here in my mind.
What? I thought she said low carb was super unhealthy.
I just said no to Weight Watchers.
All right, hold on. We got a other YouTubers rant. Weight loss, weight gain. Fat phobic sociopaths. Dieting.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of stuff happening there, and gaslighting. That's
Oh, yes,
for sure,
she was
gaslighting.
definitely gaslighting.
And now I'm
Would you say she was triggered?
I mean, she is kind of triggered.
And triggered.
She's triggered that those other people get views eating and she does not.
You can't Uber to work, Sin?
What?
What?
random thought that I should do low carb. I just said no to Weight Watchers.
You're the one who said that low carb was not healthy. Her comfort foods are boiled pasta, mashed potatoes, and bread. And she's going to do low carb?
Didn't she try to do low
Hey, Tina.
carb not too long ago and then said something about her doctor made her quit because of her gallbladder or some horse shit?
No, that was Ozempic.
I think that was in... Then she did low carb afterward. And she said it was making her sick or something.
Oh my God, how could I forget rice? Any type of rice. And I can't think of her with the rice without thinking of the Mitch Hedberg joke. Rice is great when you're really hungry and you want 2,000 of something.
Watchers. And now I'm stuck in this like weird place where I don't know what to do. So low carb is definitely...
You could just eat less.
Yeah, just less, Amber. Just less.
Just eat less.
up here in my mind. Hi guys. So I'm currently sitting in my bedroom.
You know
and
what? Could be up in her mind. Instead of Weight Watchers and low carb and cutting out fast food and all this stupid horse shit, eating the vegetables with cottage cheese like she's been trying to do for the past month, she could have maybe gotten the surgery and already be recovered from the surgery about this time.
I guarantee you she got turned down.
She might have.
I refuse to believe that they were just going to okay her for weight loss surgery.
just filled this journal. I want to show you guys.
So she did not fill a journal in 2 days.
But didn't she just get one out that was like pink and sparkly or something?
Yeah.
That's not that.
She did not fill a journal in 2 days.
She's a lot.
In an upcoming vlog, all the journals I have filled. So if you guys don't remember, I always journal on the notepad on my phone or on my
Alamo showing the slabs like thank you, sir.
Good job, Alamo.
MacBook first. This is like the process of how I journal. It's been like over 2 years now. I type so much quicker than I write, and it's like my brain works really fast when I'm journaling, so it's so much easier for me to type out how I'm feeling.
Didn't we cover this already?
Right, so she...
Or did I hear this on Yabish?
She talked about this before.
So we're just repeating ourselves.
She journals in her phone, she types it on the laptop, and then she gets out the book and her fancy pens, and then she copies the words down. Because has literally no life, so she has to do these monotonous, ridiculous things to like act like she has something important to do. I have to copy my journaling from my phone into the journal now. Like,
she's repeating herself. I'm not going crazy.
This is reused content.
Because I know I heard this on Yaba's video.
No, she talked about this before when she was showing us the journals. She talked about how she types it and then rewrites it.
Okay, so I'm not going fucking nuts.
She just keeps saying the same thing.
She's just repeating herself.
Whatever it may be, and then write it in my journal. So anyways, that's just how I do it and how I prefer to do it. And it's like if I want to journal when I'm in a car, or I have actually journaled at friends' houses before, like if I was staying the night.
What you could do, because you always have a big, gaudy, ugly purse with you, you could just put your journal in your bag. And then you could have it when you're out and about on the town with your friends, in the car, going places, doing things like a girl with friends.
I want him brought from his happy holiday slumber over there on Melody Lane with all the other rich people, and I want him brought right here with a big ribbon on his head. And I want to look him straight in the eye, and I want to tell him what a cheap, lying, no good, rotten, four-flushing, low-life, snake-licking, bird-eating, inbred, overstuffed, ignorant, blood-sucking, dog-kissing, brainless, dickless, hopeless, heartless, fat-ass, bug-eyed, stiff-legged, spotty-lipped, worm-headed sack of...
Oh, it cut off early. God damn it.
Oh, that was good.
Hold on, I gotta replay it.
Frank Shirley, my boss, right here, tonight. I want him brought from his happy holiday slumber over there in Melody Lane with all the other rich people, and I want him brought right here with a big ribbon on his head. And I want to look him straight in the eye, and I want to tell him what a cheap, lying, no good, rotten, four-flushing, low-life, snake-licking, dirt-eating, inbred, overstuffed, ignorant, blood-sucking, dog-kissing, brainless, dickless, hopeless, heartless, fat-ass, bug-eyed, stiff-legged, spotty-lipped, worm-headed sack of monkey shit he is! Hallelujah! Holy shit!
Holy shit!
Where's the Tylenol?
It's like a FFG and Chantel yelling at each other.
We are the jolliest bunch of assholes this side of the nut house. Tina for the big 150. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Tina.
I am relatively sure that is a new dono unlocked. All right, let's get a big thank you to Tina out there. OMG, I miss you guys. I spent a horrible week in Chicago. Everything went wrong. I would assume so.
Oh,
Chicago.
no.
I was late to my mom's memorial. Is ALR really trying to make us think that she's actually going to lose weight? Miss y'all. Love y'all. I miss you too and love you. Glad you're back, Tina. Thank you so much. Sorry things went sideways.
That sucks. Did you get to see the bean? The bean is cool. It's Chicago? The giant bean? It's cool looking. I want to see it one day.
Oh, that is not a new one. Oh, our new ones? Oh, 99.
Yes, big hugs for Tina. Thank
Indeed.
you, darling. Thank you.
Looks like we have the 4501, the 4502, the 4688. I don't remember what that one is. The 90. The 90. Delicious.
That's not the one I hate, is it?
No, that's the
okay.
Wick the Halls.
Oh, yeah, that's a good
Mailman's John Wick one. Yeah, boy. And then the McKinley. The 101 penny. I don't remember what that is. I know the Dragon Ball ones are up in the higher end, though. Anyway, thank you, Tina.
Or whatever it may be. But, like, I always leave the first page at the end when I'm done actually journaling in it.
No Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen, Comet and Cupid and Don.
Why are they all cutting off, babe?
I do not know, my
You're
dear.
fucking it up.
Donating 24 in honor for my 24th wedding anniversary tomorrow. I don't know how he puts up with me, because you're beautiful. Thank you, just Jill, for the 24.
Thank you, Jill.
Much
Happy
appreciated.
anniversary.
Let's get a big happy anniversary to Jill.
He's a very lucky man, Jill.
Mm-hmm.
The beginning month and how long the journal goes for. So this one went from October 26, 2022 to July 2nd, 2023.
And then she journaled from the 2nd to
That's where she started
the
her new pink one.
25th.
Yeah, that's where she started her new one, maybe?
Okay.
And that means, like, all of this, like, such a beautiful journal. This is going to be, like, breakup era. Like, all of my feelings regarding it and everything, because we broke up on 4th of July. So I've already written a little bit in here. I've written July 4th, because, like I said, the rest of that is on my MacBook, which I have to write down. And then when I write it down, I delete it from my MacBook. It's a whole process that I thoroughly enjoy. It makes journaling easier for me.
It gives her something
Yeah,
to
it
do.
just gives her something to do.
She could just keep her journal in her purse. She doesn't go anywhere without her purse. Her
And
purses
if
are
you-
all big and ugly, so she could easily fit that little book in there.
You love to journal, whatever routine you have for yourself, don't let anyone try to talk down to you about it or anything, because everyone has different journal routines. But yeah, I've actually gotten a lot of
Everyone has
questions.
different routines for everything, but not everyone gives themselves busy work to act like they have something to do.
I mean, that is really what it is.
I've actually gotten a lot of questions about July 4th, like what led to the breakup, like why did
You're
it
never gonna
happen?
She will never tell, and if she does, it will be a fake story, like the Becky engagement vibrator story. It'll be completely made up.
If she won't, because I think we all know how it went. I think
We know what happened.
I think it was that they were supposed to go somewhere. Last minute, Amber pulled out. Fucking
Tried to stop wifey from going.
Jade was like, well, I'm going. Amber threw a fit, said if you leave, we're breaking up. They broke up.
Yep. That's how it was mutual at the beginning, but it wasn't, because she tried to take it back and said, I didn't mean it, I didn't mean it, I didn't mean it. And it just didn't work out that way.
It was something that we've been talking about for, I'd say, about a month. Like, Feline and I are in love with each other.
Yeah, talking about her wanting to go places and you wanting to sit in the house. I'm sure you guys have been discussing that for a long time.
That's very apparent. I mean, she told you guys that herself. And people are also asking, like, why she hasn't been in the video.
You didn't have the camera on. For all we know, you had a freaking fork up to her eyeball telling her you were going to eat it if she didn't say she loved you.
I don't want to speak for her, but what she told me is she just feels kind of awkward right now, which I understand because she's always been a little awkward on camera. And she said
she's never been on camera.
Her hands have been super awkward on camera.
Since she was in the video, kind of like explaining her side. I don't know.
That video was so fucking scripted.
That was a hostage video.
We didn't even finish it.
It was terrible.
That was a bad video.
I think that the way that people reacted about that made her feel bad, I guess, and that kind of breaks my heart, really. I mean, she's never really been hardcore in my videos, but
she's never been in them at all.
Hardcore.
I know a lot of you like to see, you know, her arm or her leg or just hear her talk, and I think right now she just doesn't want that. And I can
she's probably not there.
Totally understand. You know, this isn't her job.
We saw more of the nanny on Muppet Babies than Jade.
That's true.
Jade is the lady from Powerpuff Girls. We only see her neck down.
Yeah.
She doesn't have to be on here, and I completely get it. Hi, hello. We have editing Amberlynn.
To be honest, wifey's a G for that move. Don't let people dangle. No,
that's true.
Those kind of ultimatums get put in front of you. I'm gonna grab the grenade and run in screaming. Let's go.
I just woke up a little bit ago. Okay, but
okay, we go. Okay, we woke up. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
What? Yeah.
I also want to make it clear that, like, she's not a social media person. She's a very private person, and she was only.
I mean, she was until you doxed her, and then she had to hide all of her stuff.
Like, ever, like, vocal in my videos, like, for me, because we were in a relationship.
She was clearly on social media, because that's how she found you.
Mm-hmm.
But now that we're not, like, she doesn't have any, like, obligations.
Her hair looks like
dirty.
Billy Ray Cyrus's.
It looks itchy.
It does look itchy.
So, yeah. Anyways, back to what I was talking about. A lot of people are like, so why July 4th? Like, what happened? Like, you guys still saw fireworks, so, like, I don't understand what happened.
No, you said you didn't go.
No, she didn't go to the fireworks. Feline did.
She just said you guys still saw fireworks. No.
No, you never said that, Amber.
Liar.
I don't you said you were going to a party. The day before, she was getting ready to go to the fireworks party or whatever.
I want to go, like, obviously into detail because it is personal on both of our ends. But yes, we did end up breaking up before fireworks, and I still really, really wanted to go see fireworks. It's my mom's favorite holiday. So while my mom's watching...
What?
It's my mom's favorite holiday. Girl, do you have anything that's your own? Like, do you have your favorite holiday? Like, it's everything is just somebody else's thing, so you have to participate in it?
Watching fireworks in her state, I feel, like, connected to her in a way. So Feline and I still went. She didn't want to at first.
You said you didn't go.
Oh, she's a lie. Oh, Feline didn't want to go. Yeah, okay. Jungle. Foodie Booty. Threatened Music Biz Marty from the Cyrex Trolls. I have no idea what this is. I hope she wakes real trolls. They ain't making memes. They sell mom's lawn furniture on Craigslist. John Galt, I have no idea what you're talking about, but it sounds very entertaining.
It does. Wait, wasn't Cyrex the dude who got outed as a PDF file?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I think I saw that on Twitter. I think it was Cyrex that got outed as a pedo.
Oh,
and Foodie was defending him.
Oh, boy.
She also defended Karate Joe.
That's weird.
Remember that?
Uh-huh.
How many pedos is Foodie going to defend?
Weird.
First, and then when she realized how important it was to me, we still ended up going.
And she actively made a fake alibi for someone who supposedly essayed somebody.
That's also true.
You know, going to see fireworks where we did was something that we had planned for like 2 months.
But you said you didn't go, Amber. Why are you lying?
I don't know if she said she didn't go, but I don't believe that she did. And I don't believe that Feline is the one who wanted to stay home and Amber's the one who wanted to go out. I feel like that's opposite.
If Amber went, she would have recorded it. Exactly.
That's true.
There was no,
she would have.
There was no recording of it. It was not in the vlog. And you know Amber's not going to sit on the ground.
Right. And what? Yeah. Where would she sit? On a picnic blanket in the grass? No.
I don't know. It's just like people insinuating
She
just because
definitely would have used 2 minutes of firework clips just to pad out a video in that time.
Yeah.
it's all fireworks together means the breakup's not real. I still can't believe that people actually still think that I'm faking this. Trust, if I was to fake a breakup, like there would be some tea involved. I would be spilling some tea for sure. But I'm
No, you wouldn't.
never gonna say anything bad about Feline. I'm never gonna spill tea about her. Nothing. And she's not gonna do that regarding me either. She wants nothing.
You
but
hope.
You hope.
the best for me, and I want nothing but the best for her. Like, we're literal best friends. And I truly never realized how common it is for people to actually live with.
You see her trying to fake a lisp? Watch her front teeth and tongue.
For her, like, we're literal best friends. And I.
Best friends.
She's trying to fake a lisp.
I truly never realized how common it is for people to actually live with their exes.
Okay.
It's not. It's not. And you just implied she was a raging alcoholic like 2 videos ago. You said you were going to call 911 on her.
Oh, boy.
On, like, a friendly term. Until y'all started messaging me on Instagram. And I'm like, okay, y'all make me feel better, thank you. By the way, the lighting is kind of crazy because it's...
Talks about how crazy she looks.
She looks super crazy, you guys.
That's 2 bingo.
Did you know she's
nighttime.
not this
I'm
pale?
getting ready to go to bed. And the lighting in my bedroom...
I thought we just had a nap.
It's nap time again.
She's sleeping 3 fucking times a day?
Must be nice.
Room's no good. The light on the ceiling has to be changed. Anyways, I do hope that you guys enjoyed this vlog, and I'll see you in my next one.
Oh,
Bye.
no. What is she going to do when she lives alone and can't change a light bulb?
She's done.
She's going to sit in the
done
dark
for.
all day.
Okay, let's check that math. We have 700 people watching and 197 likes.
That don't math.
That don't math. Guys,
That's not even close to math.
No, it's not. Guys, smash that like button. Share it out on your social media. We today is the last day for the Christmas Streamlabs. And we have a few new ones down below. And I must tell you, the $90 one, which is a John Wick, it is chef's kiss. It is Mailman's magnum opus so far.
Ooh.
So far. And let's check our bingo board. Comma Club, Shelly in charge, Shelly Squee, Khaleesi losing it. Definitely, oh my god.
Oh, yeah.
Stream goal, we're over halfway there.
Woohoo.
That's 4 John Wicks, and we're there. That don't math, thumbnail, Dragon Ball, Shelly. You haven't backhanded your mic yet, have you?
Not yet.
Okay, so we have 2 bingo.
I'm sure that I will.
Shuffle. Copyrighted.
Why is it still in there then? Take it out.
What is this?
Why is that in there?
Not.
Mashed potatoes!
Just auto-playing to this. I'm on my playlist, and it's just auto-playing out of it.
YouTube wants you to watch Barbie stuff.
I don't want to watch Barbie.
I kind of want to see Barbie, even though everybody says it's terrible.
Alright, so welcome everybody to the meeting of the BS. As you know, we do this meeting every single month to make sure we agree on things. So let's just get started. Cheeseburgers, yeah. Hot dogs, yeah. Donuts, yeah. Bar fighting,
Yeah.
Bug collections,
Yeah.
Okay, well that's it. That's the meeting of the BS has commenced. See you all next month,
This castle is in unacceptable condition! Unacceptable!
It's a like ratio right now.
It is. The like ratio is unacceptable. It jumped up to 228.
Well, some people are getting an A on their homework tonight. Some of you are not.
Most of you are. Her new thumbnail looks ridiculous. She's so desperate. All right.
There's a new video. Oh, no.
It's not up for me yet.
It just showed it for a second, didn't it?
No.
Or was it scrolled down?
It's not up for me yet.
That's weird.
We'll check back in a bit. We will check back in a bit. Guys, smash like, share it out. The last chance for the Christmas deliciousness. LinkedIn Goral stuff. Okay. Okay. Off to girl stuff. Holy shit!
What?
Hello. So,
Girl, what are you doing?
Remember, guys, YouTube picks her thumbnails.
Yes, YouTube totally picked that.
Alright, we will get to that in a bit. Do the like, the share, the thing, last chance for Christmas funness, okay. Next video. Having a breakdown. Self-sabotage. Memories of when I was a child. With photos.
Oh, proof that she was a child. Nobody believes me, so I'm gonna prove it. I was a child. Haters, look at this. You're all wrong.
Alright.
hello. Welcome to a new vlog. So, I was on TikTok last night. I have like
Oh my god, I'm shocked. You were on TikTok?
Wasn't showered either.
It
this thing that I do. It's a little schedule where right before bed, I just scroll on TikTok. And something about it
Hey,
just
that's
like
your schedule.
Yeah.
calms me down. My melatonin's flowing through my body. And I don't know what it is. I do it for like 20
Around the
minutes.
Delta 8 and the melatonins. We're taking all of the downers.
She doesn't sleep laying down.
No.
She just doesn't.
Not sleeping laying down is horrible.
But she's you in danger, girl.
It is what it is. And I got this TikTok that popped up about like something about like when you have a Jeep, which is one of my favorite cars, by the way. I'm not really a car girly, but I do like a Jeep. I like a Jeep.
Of course, she likes the literal most basic white girl thing a human being can be into. It's Jeep shit.
Mm-hmm.
Why does this not...
Is she just now finding out about Jeeps?
Jeep stuff.
She's gonna buy a Jeep just to own one and not know how to drive it?
Oh, it bugs me so bad.
Jeep people are weird.
Wagon, if we're being like super detailed. So anyways, I saw this TikTok where there was like tons of ducks on the Jeep, and I was like, is this one of those things on...
Amber wants a Jeep now so that people will be her friends and give her ducks.
My sister does this shit, and
Yes,
it's so
she does.
weird.
It's so cringe.
And my buddy has a Jeep, and he gets the ducks and he just throws them right in the trash. He's like, I don't want your fucking ducks. He just throws them in the trash.
I mean, if I had a Jeep, I would probably be excited about the ducks. I'd also probably be a weirdo with the ducks all over my dashboard. But it's still stupid.
TikTok that isn't actually real. I just open my blinds, which I do every single morning, and there is a Jeep parked across from my apartment. The whole windshield. I mean, there's at least 20 ducks. And I was like, oh my God, this is a real thing. I don't drive. I don't have a Jeep. But I'm almost tempted to go buy some little...
You can't drive.
If she's just going to say she's going to buy ducks to put on Jeeps, that's not how it works, Amber. You can only do it if you're a Jeep person. You can't just buy ducks and put Jeeps on when you don't even drive.
Ducks just to put on Jeeps. I don't know why people with Jeeps do this. I don't know.
There's a lot of
but
people with Jeeps.
I just learned it, and now I'm physically seeing it in real life. I have had not a good day today. I got my dress stained, so I'm going to change my shirt.
Stop it. Stop it. Don't.
I'm thinking...
Yes, like rubber duckies. The little tiny rubber duckies. They put them on each other's car when they see other Jeep people in the wild. Lena said, hi, Mr. and Mrs. Sin. Hope y'all had a good weekend. We did have a good weekend, didn't we?
I did have a really good weekend.
Thank you, Lena. We did.
We did a really good shoot last night. Very happy with how that came out.
Uh-huh.
Shirt real quick. So...
There was a point to this.
I got my dress stained, so I'm going to change my...
There's a Carlin bit that this made me think of.
Stop it.
So if you're stranded on an island and you have resorted to cannibalism, does everybody gang up on the little guy? Or do y'all take down the big bodybuilder because he's got a bunch of steaks and chops on him?
You're probably the big guy.
Shirt real
because
quick.
If you don't,
so
the big guy's going to
I will
start
be
eating
right
the little
back.
people.
I just think it's
Ariana, I'm doing the thing where I tap the side of my nose and I point at you.
so funny because the last time that
That's
happened,
true,
I was also
Ariana.
wearing that dress. So like, what's happening? Well, I have had such a hard day today. I have not been wanting to film. I've been back on my like heartbreak.
There's a lot.
She's been back on her heartbreak like she was ever off of it?
There's a lot happening.
Heartbreak bullshit, like crying and just feeling super unmotivated to do
Oh, wow.
anything really. Y'all, I literally just slammed my finger in a door. Yes, I did. I was taking Twinkie potty when I was...
No, you weren't.
She just lets Twinkie out.
Coming back in. I don't know what I did, but yeah, now my finger, it's not bruised, swollen or anything, but.
I know what the rubber duck thing is, ISO. I don't get it. It's not for me to get. You know, I was back when I stood in line and waited for bourbon and did all that shit. I was talking to someone like, dude, I don't fucking get the Jeep thing. It's so weird. And then he's like, dude, we're standing in line for alcohol. And I said, yeah, okay. Fair point.
I feel bad for the people who have like the normal SUV kind of Jeeps. 'Cause I don't think they're included. And if I had one of those and then found out that the duck thing was a thing, but I didn't get the ducks because my Jeep was a different style of Jeep, I think I would be offended.
I think it's just got to be a modified Jeep.
It has to be one of the boxy Jeeps, not the SUV Jeeps, which are nicer looking anyways, but.
Yeah. I every time I like seeing that it's like, you know how you can put stuff in the what's it called? Aerodynamic engine, where it shows you where things are not aerodynamically well.
Okay.
I saw one that they put a giant lobster in next to a Jeep, and it's like the lobster is more aerodynamic than a Jeep. When they put Bulbasaur next to a Jeep, it's Bulbasaur is more aerodynamic than a Jeep.
It's like throbbing a little bit, so that hurt. But I wanted to do some P.O. Box. I still have my P.O. Box, so if you want to send me anything, here's my P.O. Box.
I thought she said she was shutting it down.
When she moves, she's got to get presents until then.
But if you guys want...
And feud that she's going to say she threw away, but she didn't really throw away.
If you guys want a better P.O. Box, there you go.
Yeah, that's our P.O. Box.
This is a much better P.O. Box to send stuff to.
It's much better.
Much better. Expensive, but much better.
We actually like this stuff.
We do. And you know what you would like is a $90 John Wick.
Like my contract for the P.O. Box is for the next couple of months, so you guys can still send me stuff. I've had people ask. So first thing I'm gonna open is this package here. So these are some really pretty earrings from Bobby. Thank you so freaking much.
Your lighting is way too close here, Amber.
Like, look how beautiful those are. Their dad actually made them for me, specifically for me. So that's like
you're never gonna wear those. Those are like super ugly
and amazing. Thank you so much.
Like to think of me for you, but you're never gonna wear those, Amber.
And to like take the time to do that, they're stunning. So the next
thing
is this the same package?
They're stunning.
Package right here, which there's no note to, but it's a book called Life Isn't Weighed on the Bathroom Scales by Laura Rose. So I guess it's a book about like debunking myths.
Don't be a victim of the thinness conspiracy.
This is a troll, and she doesn't realize it.
It's gotta be.
This is a straight up troll, and she just doesn't get it.
Yeah, somebody found this at Goodwill and sent it to her.
About weight loss industry, I guess. So whoever sent this to me, thank you. Okay guys, so I'm about to actually show you something super like special to me. So I'm just gonna do a real quick backstory. I am the oldest of 4. I have 3 younger brothers. And when I was first put into foster care,
time for none of this stuff to make sense.
Yeah, time for a bunch of stories that don't add up.
Me and one of my brothers were put into foster care while the other one actually got put up for closed adoption. So
okay, we're still missing one.
Wait, she said she has 2 or 3?
3.
Oh.
So he was adopted, and that was one of the hardest things that I've ever had to go through. And then my mom ended up getting pregnant again, and she ended up having my baby brother, and I only got to meet him one time. My mom actually had him while I was in foster care, but I was...
Then how did you save his life when he was an infant?
That's weird.
Able to the hospital where she had him for a supervised visit, and I held him in my arms, and...
Yeah, I thought she was the middle child. She said she was the middle child. She said she has an older brother.
Yeah, wouldn't she be? Because if some were in foster care or whatever, and then she had the baby brother, that would make her in the middle somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she was older than the baby brother, and then the other brothers were older than her, is what she just said.
My mom actually sent me a picture. I don't even know how she still has it, but she sent me a picture of that day. Yeah, she
okay,
did.
But how did you only meet him that one time, but you saved his life when he strangled? This isn't adding up, Amber.
Like, there's not a lot of things I remember from my childhood, but I remember that moment, and I remember that day, and I remember how, like, wonderful...
Oh, the adopted one is the one she supposedly saved. Okay, so there's 2 of them younger than her.
So how hard it was. So in this photo, I am about 12 years old, and 3 years later, I actually wrote a poem. So I was 15, and I still have that poem. I remember when I was in high school, I went to the trailer where I used to live, and
Guys,
there was still.
okay, wait. I know a lot of girls. We all wrote goofy poetry in high school, didn't we?
You did?
We all did. It's a girl thing.
Is it a girl thing?
Do you keep it until you're fucking 30? Because I could not find a goofy poem that I wrote in high school if my life depended on it.
Do you remember it?
I do not remember any of them. I bet my kids got some goofy girl poetry in there. It's things that we do. But you don't keep them. You don't freaking keep them.
Some stuff
A lot of people saying no.
No, ladies, don't lie. You did.
laying around, couches, and things were torn apart by the police, and it was just insane. But there was a few
Cringy fanfic that you never published counts. Yes, that counts.
Wait, hold on.
Middle school, yeah, okay, yeah, probably like 7th grade. Not really high school, maybe like 7th grade-ish.
Takeshi's got the right idea. Rolling Stone gathers no moss, burn it all.
So I am about 12 years old, and 3 years later, I actually wrote a poem. So I was 15, and I still have that poem. I remember when I was in high school, I went to the trailer where I used to live, and there was still some stuff laying around, couches, and things were torn apart by the police, and...
What? They just left it abandoned for 10 years?
Apparently.
Bullshit! Bullshit!
It was just insane. But there was a few things still left in my room. And one of those things was the poem that I wrote about.
Oh my god. Exploration Lynn went back into the trailer that this sounds like such nonsense. She's making it sound like it's a trailer in the woods, and not if it is a trailer. Not in some fancy upscale Northern California trailer park.
Right.
My baby brother, who I only got to meet one time. And through all the years of being alive, because I'm 32, I have been able to keep that poem. So I want to show you the picture. I also want to read you the poem.
Her life is a Hallmark movie. It really is.
I wonder if a lot of her stories come from like Lifetime movies, but just nobody watches them, so nobody catches it.
Yeah.
It's not that good. Remember, I was 15, okay? But it was special and important to me, and I...
Wait a minute. If she was 15, isn't this when she ate her mom's meth too? When she was 15?
Yes, that
in
was
the
also when
trailer.
she was 15. Yes, she ate
So-
the meth at 15.
They just kept meth in an abandoned trailer?
Maybe.
This make no sense.
No, this doesn't make sense. But I'm gonna die if she reads us the poem.
I please read it, because then I have to piss. But please read it.
I really want to open up a little bit more and show it.
Maybe she was high on meth when she wrote the poem.
You're out there under the same moon. We place our feet on the same gravel. I met you once and held you tight. I think of the sadness of my last goodbye. You looked at
This doesn't even rhyme.
Oh, her love's a baby.
me with baby eyes, oblivious to your future
This also doesn't look like a trailer.
versus mine. Our mom made the
can't
choice.
tell.
You can.
It's a curtain behind her. You really can't tell.
Every trailer I've ever been in, I guess it's...
A lot of them have a sliding door.
Yeah, they're sliding doors, no curtains. They have shutters.
While I suffer the
No,
consequence.
some of them have curtains.
Although I saw everything we could be, our mom made the choice and set you free. A brother I will love forever, who will never love me. My first brother.
Yeah, that's a really good point, Monica. It doesn't look like a trailer, but it most certainly does not look like a hospital.
No, it's definitely not a hospital. They don't have wooden rocking chairs in hospitals.
John Galt, they really are. My friend in high school, his grandparents had a fucking double wide in one of those really nice
The double wides are
upscale
big.
parks.
You wouldn't think they would be, but on the inside they're big.
And they are fancy.
Mm-hmm.
My first brother that was put
Hold on, what was that little frame there? Wait, what's going on? Come on, I gotta see it.
Just a little bit of living room. Okay.
Why?
There's her editing.
Ah, yes.
Her good editing.
My first brother that was put up for
Because,
adoption.
you know, she can't get the details with her stubby fingers on the phone, so she just misses things sometimes.
That I was really close to. I saved his life and everything. I still don't know where he is. I think about him, dream about him, miss him.
I thought he reached out to her.
I thought so too.
Love
Maybe that's a
him
different
dearly,
one.
and I just hope that he's okay. But the one in that photo that I just showed you guys, he found us a few years ago, so he is actively in my life.
I thought she just said she doesn't know where he is.
I think she's talking about multiple brothers at the same time.
What the hell?
She's not talking about all the same person. She's talking about all the different brothers.
And I can safely say that, you know, that last line in the poem isn't true. He loves me and I love him, and I've never been so grateful, and I can only hope that my other baby brother will find me one day, hopefully. Okay, so right now I'm actually making a little storeless moment and kind of thinking more of like, what is it that I want to do with myself? Like, I thoroughly just...
Well, don't write down a goal, because if you do, you're not going to attain it. So just don't make it a goal. I'm in captain.
I feel so lost as a person right now. I just feel so lost, and I just need to find myself,
exercise,
be myself, like just wholeheartedly. I don't care about what anyone says about me. I don't care. I just need to be myself, and I have to keep like reminding myself of that, because the only person I got right now is myself. That's the only person I got right now.
What about your brother who loves you
How
and your
lost
mom?
I feel. Like, if I didn't even have myself, I don't even know, like, I just don't even know. Just like amongst all that and just like feeling lost, I know that I'm gaining weight. Like, I actively see it in my face when I'm editing, and
if you know you're gaining weight, why you keep playing the popsicle game with the sticks? You're only supposed to play it for losing weight, Amber.
Kind of shocks me. I'm not gonna lie, because like it's hard to notice weight loss on my body, and it's also really hard to notice weight gain on my body. And the fact that I can see it in your face, see that, I hate it. I hate it so much. Like, I just can't sit around and sit and wait and wait and wait. Like, what am I waiting for? You know? And I don't know why, but like I keep having like these feelings of guilt. And I talk about guilt a lot in therapy, with things that happened in my past when I was younger, things that were definitely not my fault. And it's like my therapist is trying to teach me like
nothing's her fault.
when it's okay to feel guilt, and when I'm feeling guilt for like reasons that
just sped up.
Doesn't feel
yes.
Really don't make sense. Things that I shouldn't feel guilty for. But something I'm feeling like a sense of guilt, which I feel like is
not going through with weight loss surgery. Not exercising.
Oh, is this where she's feeling bad for not changing when she was with Jade?
It must be.
Sabotaging me, like I'm doing like
I saw this on a Yabba question mark?
A self-sabotage situation type deal. It's like when I was with Feline, like a lot of people, you know, thought she was a feeder and like...
Oh, clearly there's something going on there.
I mean, you said she was coming to help you get healthy and on track, because she was very supportive and wanted you to lose weight and get healthy, but you just keep gaining since she's been there, so it's kind of strange.
Keep gaining. What? Keep gaining. Come on.
All this nonsense that is not true. The whole time she was so supportive, and she wanted me to lose weight. And it wasn't because of physicality, because she finds me beautiful, and for that I'm forever grateful, because she actually made me feel that way a lot. And it was just because of health and because of stamina, and you know, she wanted to have a whole life with me, and obviously at this size she was only able to have like a partial part of that instead of like what she fully wanted, you know?
Right.
I have no clue what you're talking about.
Right. No, like we've always said, Feline is a young woman who wants to live her life with her partner, not sit in a freaking house. And Amber refuses to do anything to be able to get out of the freaking house.
Like, we couldn't
outside is fat phobic.
Hop on a plane and go to Bora Bora.
No, you can't. But if you would have got your surgery, you could be on the way to doing that, Amber.
Me. I had all this support from her and all the guidance. She always urged me to exercise and to eat healthy and do right. And it's like, if I do that now...
It's too late. You done fucked up. You had 2 years, girl. You clearly didn't give a shit. You don't miss her that bad. You would have done it.
No, Sammy Bam. She said she ate meth when she was really young. And then she said she ate it when she was like 10. And then she said she ate it when she was 15.
Yeah, just not long ago. Even she said she was 15.
Yeah.
It was just like a month ago, maybe.
Yep.
Because it's like, why did I do that when I was with her? So it's like I have this like guilt.
Yeah, I can see why you'd be guilty. You should have done it. Maybe you'd have been able to go to the fireworks and wouldn't have had to fight about needing to stay home.
Profile picture of the week right there. That's fantastic. Look at that.
Oh, she's so sad.
When the cheese be skimping.
Uh-huh.
When the cheese be skimping.
Poor thing.
All right, send it over, Karina. My morbid fascination, I need to know.
Like guilt feeling. And I know I need to talk about it.
When the buffet is closed.
Oh, jeez.
When she can't have cupcakes.
In therapy. And like
she's crying and whining about it very loudly so that Feline in the next room can hear her.
I am so sorry.
Right.
I've talked about it to Feline, obviously, like it's something we
Yeah,
talked
it's hard
about.
to find a sympathy bone for her.
You know, now she's actually has tears because she's crying for herself.
Yeah, it's all about herself. Because she can't have what she wants.
Earlier today, and it's just like she obviously doesn't want me to feel this way, like regardless if we're together or not. Like
She wants
me
Feline to just stay with her and be content to sit in the apartment forever and waste her youth.
Yep.
That's what she wants.
succeed, but it's like, why do I feel so bad that like if I succeed now but we're not together? Like it's such a weird like.
That's not gonna happen.
Oh, well, that's another excuse to not even bother. Well, I already lost her, so why bother?
If I succeed now that we're not together, I'm gonna feel bad. Well, you're not. At this rate, you're not going to.
Wasn't this her reason for the Becky breakup too? Was Becky wanted to go and do things and Amber couldn't go and do things?
Yep.
It's pretty much the same scenario. That didn't teach her anything. This didn't teach her anything. The next person's going to break up with you for the same reason, Amber.
Thing in my brain like that I just can't understand, and it just makes me feel guilty. Like, I don't know, I hate it so much. Anyways, I don't want to sit here and just like blubber
No, but I need to get the ad revenue.
I need the clicks.
and cry and whatever. So I'm trying to sit here and like take away those feelings of like, yes, Amberlynn, you didn't do it while you were with her, but do it while you're not with her. You don't have to be with her to do it, and you don't have to feel guilty for succeeding while not being with her. And I have to figure out like how I can say that and actually mean it. A lot of people like have said in the past that it seems like I self-sabotage myself, and it's like for the first time ever in my life I feel that way, that I'm like subconsciously self-sabotaging myself.
Maybe you should talk to your therapist about this, not YouTube.
I am subconsciously self-sabotaging myself.
Uh-huh. Makes perfect sense, don't you know?
None of this makes any sense. Oh boy, let's see what we got. Yeah, there's just... Ooh. Them's just rotted. Look at that.
Babe.
No, they can't see
I know, well, move on.
Sam.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's very good. That Joker is struggling.
And I'm like just tripping about it, and I don't know, it's like the craziest feeling that I just cannot wrap my head around fully. I'm trying to ignore it and I'm trying to push it away, but sometimes when feelings are so strong, that's like sometimes virtually impossible to do. So I'm sitting here and I'm trying to make like a store list and trying to decide like what just makes the most sense to me. And it's like I just want to like do common sense. I just want to eat healthier, you know, just take out the junk, take out the fast food.
No fast food.
Unless it's something super healthy, but even then it's just like...
No, fast food is not super healthy.
Yeah.
McDonald's does not have a super healthy option.
McDonald's used to have side salads. I don't even think they have those anymore.
But they don't even have the parfaits either. I enjoyed the parfaits.
Yeah, those were gross.
It's hard for me to choose healthier fast food options and takeout options. I don't know why. Like losing weight can be easy. Like realistically...
No, ham and beans. That's true. Whining like this is not very cash money.
Yeah, I know.
Can be, but I just make it so much more difficult than it needs to
The Wendy's salads aren't bad, Zach.
be. Like, for real. So, with pen to paper, I have made a
The snack wraps were the shit.
store list, so we will definitely do a grocery haul, and I don't know. I just... word vomit, and honestly kind of off topic, I just want to say thank you guys for being like my video diary audience.
I thought you had a therapist.
I appreciate it. And I've also heard around the grapevine, if you will, people are like, this is supposed to be, you know, Amberlynn's single era. Like, she's supposed to be just like popping off and like having a glow up.
To going to the grocery store as a single woman now. What happened to that?
Rectus. Dominoes. I gotta hear this again.
You know, Amberlynn's single era. Like, she's supposed to be just like popping off and like having a glow up. And
what are you gonna pop off to? Where are you going to glow up? I'm gonna get my glow up and I'm gonna go to the store and I'm gonna buy purses. She's not gonna go out to clubs or bars or do stuff to actually meet people.
No.
Hey, Wingy.
No, I'm not in my single era. I'm in my Heartbreak era.
Oh my god. I'm not in my single era. I'm in my Heartbreak era.
Oh boy.
That's random background.
That is not.
I am broken era. I am in my I'm lost era. I'm in my I am freaking sad. I am grieving. I am mourning era. I'm not in.
She's acting worse than I did when my mom died.
I mean, she is. This is very attractive to wifey. It's definitely making her want to come back.
Single Lynn era. That's not where I'm at right now. And it's like, if you can't appreciate me being vulnerable, just kind of accepting.
She's in her fucking ego era.
Yes.
That this is where my life is at right now. It's like, bye. Obviously, like, there's no connection between me and you, so why are you watching?
No, she's literally acting like her actual wife of like 20 years died.
Right.
So my grandpa acts.
He does.
I feel like all the
oh boy.
The people that I watch, there's like some sort of connection, and anyone that I like hate, I can't watch. Like, that's like so hard for me. And I know that if there was anyone that I was watching was going through what I was going through, like my heart would go out to them and I would understand where they're coming from and like where their life is and all of that. And I just feel like people are expecting.
Jesus Christ, Sam. I can't even read that.
Oh boy.
Wingy with the tomatoes.
A lot out of me right now when it's hard for me sometimes just to get out of bed.
People are expecting this, Amber, because when you came out and told us you had a breakup, you said it was totally mutual and I'm doing things as a single woman now. Watch me go to the grocery store as a single woman, and you were acting like you were all about to do this single woman life, and now you're just crying about it and admitting that the mutual was a lie. So
lie.
I'm finding things to do with my life to distract myself, but there's only so much distraction that I can do. There's only so much, you know, talking I can do to other people or journaling I can do. There's only so much of those things.
Yeah, who?
her friends.
Brags about friends?
No.
Yes.
Things.
Stop it.
You leave her alone. She can
Until it's just like it all ran out and I'm back to feeling that just like horrible wave of just sad. So yeah, this is like a video diary for me. This isn't my single era. This is my heartbreak era for sure.
Oh.
And you know what? She did mention Twinkies, so that counts.
Okay, fine.
And I just wish people were a little more kind. I really do.
Oh, that end.
My mother had a heart attack today. Luckily, everything looks as good as it can. Amber's crying more than my whole family. Sorry, John.
Oh, John.
Hope everything gets better, buddy. Hearts for John. No, you shouldn't put hearts. Put something else. Put... Hold on, what emojis do we have? Put...
High fives. Put unicorns.
You guys gonna say that? I can't
Gorillas
say.
for John. Put gorillas for John. Put one in, babe.
No. I think wifey's gonna... As a bigger girl who nearly died in March from blood clots and pneumonia, I'm doing everything I can to address my health and my weight. How do Flabby and ALR not get their importance? It is insane how they can just let shit like this go.
It is. It really is. Good job, guys. Good job. I'm so proud of you, chat.
We are fucked.
Oh, boy.
John, I hope you see all the love.
John's calling the police right now.
Do we do good? You did outstanding. This is my favorite chat. Oh, guys, we have 770 people watching right now. Smash that like button. Share it out. Hit up the Streamlabs if you feel so inclined. People, I like that cash money is coming back.
Yeah, that's cute.
As a phrase.
It's good.
You know what else is cash money?
Oh, my God.
Do you want to know?
It's going to be the John Wick.
It's the $90 John Wick. That is very cash money. $90 John Wick is very cash money. I'm telling. If we haven't seen it here, these people have not seen
true.
it yet.
It is good. It is good.
We got thumbnail. We got.
I see some blue whales in the chat.
We got. Let's get a big AHBW out there, and Shelly in charge. That's it. We are almost 60% to stream goal,
Woohoo.
which is not bad. Not bad. 500 would also be cash money. That would be. And I do have one McKinley package left to go out.
It would be cash money.
I don't remember what the $500 is, so I have to assume I made it. John Cash Money Wick, exactly. I made it, so I know it's cool. I just don't remember what it is. But I know that the John Wick is cool.
That's true.
And I know I want to see that one. And I know that we're getting into this one. Foodie Beauty lying about her weight. Reaction channels are biased.
Oh, no.
And air fryer pork chops.
Yum.
Vlog. What's the like to dislike on this one?
We have 747 likes and 5.1k dislikes.
40,000 views.
Yikes on bikes.
Yikes on bikes.
I imagine she thought she would get extra views by putting Foodie Booty in the title. I don't think it worked.
I don't believe it worked. Using food. Yeah, she is using food. And I like how she says Foodie Beauty's lying about her weight. But I'm just gonna guess that she's saying that Foodie Beauty is not lying about her weight.
Right, I'm sure she is. Because Amber's also lying about her weight. And
Yeah.
we're just going to pretend that everybody's like 100 pounds less than they actually are. The camera adds 100 pounds. You guys just don't understand YouTube like we do.
She looks like she has one of those aging filters on.
Yeah, it's kind of.
She's my age.
It's just about, yeah.
We're like a year apart.
Right.
She is my age.
Yeah.
I don't look that old, do I?
No. I don't think so.
I got the gray going.
You got the gray, that's about it.
But, yeah, sheesh. She looks... Never mind.
Hello. Hi. Welcome to
She's
a new
Grandma Lynn.
vlog. So I am
This chat is so chaotic and I love it. Hey, man, I'm telling you, if I did anything right in my time on YouTube, going to 200,000 subs, doing everything I have done in the past, and this is actually, yesterday was my 7th year on YouTube.
Oh, happy YouTube anniversary.
7 years, hundreds of thousands of followers, a million shows, God knows how many hundreds of thousands of hours of content uploaded. I have cultivated the single best viewing audience on the platform.
That's true.
Just bar none. It's not even close. This is hands down the single best viewing audience.
Absolutely.
I could ever
the funnest
imagine.
chat of any live stream.
And you know,
live stream chats are usually okay, but mostly boring.
Yeah. But
it's fun here.
This is the only chat I go into where I see people talking to each other and interacting.
Right. It's a family.
Just a little cash money for the best cash money streamers. Thank you, Conquistador. Fantastic.
That's a good name.
Thank you, Conquistador. Yeah, I'm telling you, I am incredibly, incredibly grateful that I have got this chat. It is, and I mean this in the purest sense of the word, it is a pure group of people that is diverse in their opinions and everything, and I am so grateful that we can all come together and just enjoy a show.
Yes.
Anyway, sorry, got a little sappy on you.
Oh,
and the sexiest, easily the sexiest. It's not even close.
Oh, that's definitely true.
I'm just about to do my makeup, and while I do it, I'm gonna listen to Leftovers. It's one of Ethan Klein's podcasts. It's not my favorite of the 5 he does a week, but I think I'm just gonna listen to it for some white noise. So yeah, I will see you guys when my makeup is completed. Okay, so I am done with my makeup. Now I am just on.
This is the same thing she did like 2 days ago.
Listening to H3 and wearing sparkles on her face.
You're getting soft there, Sin. I'm just being appreciative.
He's a big softy.
I am. I'm just appreciative.
Instacart. We decided that we're going to order today, and I'm just trying to think of, because as you guys remember in my last vlog, I'm just like all over the place when it comes to what I want in my life. Oh my god, I have eyeliner all over my fingers. Love that for me. And
You don't put eyeliner on your fingers.
Amber does.
Okay.
it's like I think I just need to go back to like basics when it comes to weight loss, like the obvious, like just
We're 75% porn stars around here. Ethan Klein could never. I'm the other 25%.
eat healthier. And I just noticed that like my brain, when I think of like eat healthier, it goes to like meats and
I would rather listen to ambient dentist noise than H3.
Oh, see, that's true. That is true.
Oh,
I would rather watch Shrek. Honestly, it's that bad.
veggies. I don't know why, because I've never been the one to think that like carbs are unhealthy, but like carbs, I'm mad at carbs right now. Like it's not carbs' fault that
Is
I'm
it
bad,
carbs'
but, like,
fault? It's carbs' fault. I think it is. It's Becky's fault, clearly, Amber.
yeah.
Carbs and lipedema, they don't really jive very well, and I have lipedema, so
I have seen the word Stacy spelled quite a few different ways, but that is the most incorrect way I've ever seen it spelled, Valkyrie.
I don't know. I just
You just did the typing version of Worcester Cherie.
I have a lot on my mind right now. I'm just yeah. So
I said Worcester Cherie, not come here, Eve. Go lay down. No dogs in office.
Eve,
You're banned for another week.
you're grounded from the office. Come here. I'm gonna pull out your floofs, so you better just
You
go.
ate my... God, she is blowing out so damn bad. Go lay down.
Come on, I got my black sweater on. You're gonna get me all furry. Lay down, please.
Not in
No,
between
not in
us.
here, over there.
So-
Stay in the hallway.
so far
Thank you.
No more... You ate my gummies. No more gummies.
You know
on my
the
Instacart, I
snacks.
just have
Stole the snacks.
She looks so heartbroken.
She's guilty.
I don't have any more. Don't try to schmooze.
You ate them
a
all.
bunch of meat. So now I'm
No,
gonna
I
add
don't
some
get any, and it's all your fault.
veggies that I know that
And
I'll
you ate
enjoy,
my old
which
stale
is like
cookies I was saving for when I needed chocolate. You ate those too.
broccoli and stuff. But
And you
I'll show
got
how when
crumbs
it gets
all
here.
over the bed.
Y'all, why can't I just have like a forever?
Oh, she's that.
What is that chest butt for 10,000 miles? Ma'am, that is not cleavage.
I wish I had a tape measure.
That's like a foot of cleavage. That's not cleavage. That's just smushing your body parts together.
I think she's got someone in the DMs.
She might be looking for a new wifey.
Snapchat filter on my face. Like, look how cute. This is one of my most favorite.
She's showing this off just for the cleave.
Mm-hmm.
Snapchat filters. So adorable. I thought I was recording this whole time and I wasn't. Let me start over. I got my groceries and
Uh-huh. Babe.
Someone put a head on top of an ass. Card swipe tits.
I hold this, but I had already put it away until I realized my camera's not even on. So I got some steak that I'll probably like
Destroy.
She was just like, she had her camera set up in the kitchen. She was just showing steaks, talking to nobody.
cut up, cook in a pan. Got some thin pork chops that I'll probably do like in the air fryer. Got some potatoes. I know I was just talking about carbs, but having one potato never hurt anyone, I promise. I only did.
What? Please.
Am I fat and you had to beat on my back, but like I choked on a potato and shit my pants and almost like died in front of you, like. And I go.
Okay, thank you.
She just put that in there on her own because she knew we were going to say
She
it.
knew everyone was going to be like, bitch, you almost died. You almost got assassinated.
That was actually not bad. She knew it was coming. She just nipped it in the bud.
She gets
1 point for that.
She gets 1 point. But she gets 10 taken off because she almost got assassinated by a tiny potato.
She did almost get killed by a potato.
Oh.
that was good though.
You know what else is a good assassination?
If you don't stop it, sir.
The $90 John Wick is fun, full of great assassinations.
Jesus Christ.
Look, man,
I am so sick of hearing about this fucking John Wick.
Good old white onion, which is my preferred. I got these loaded
well played. Thank you.
cauliflower bites, bacon cheddar.
Not you. That was Amber.
No, that was me.
That was not you. That looks gross.
I would give those a try. I do like bird's eye shit.
I don't like cauliflower.
I don't know. I
Not
figured something different. I really like the Oh Snap pickles, and I guess they have a hottie bite one, which is hot and spicy.
I've tried these. They're not bad. My brother got them, and he's like, you got to try the hot pickles. I said, okay.
Is it an actual pickle, or is it like some kind of freeze-dried pickle chip shit?
It's a pickler.
It's an actual pickle?
It's a pickle.
Spicy pickle. Figured I would try that. And then there's also these cauliflower wings and sweet chili.
Yeah.
We're just getting all the cauliflower items?
Man, I was talking about it Friday during the AAA. I've just been craving fucking wings. Craving them. And I went and I got a dozen sweet Thai chili wings Friday.
Yeah, you like those?
They dropped them on the table. They were so fucking hot. Like, they just got done cooking. They came out, she's like, these are hot. Give it a minute.
Then you took a bite and burned your mouth?
And I just kept going. I wanted them so out, like, for the first 5 wings.
Figured I would give that a try too. I got some Brussels sprouts. I love them cooked and raw. I recently discovered 2 bags of broccoli, which I also love cooked and raw.
Okay, I'll hold you to that poltergeist.
I got some turkey smoked
But broccoli.
sausage. I like to cook this with like onion. Last but not least, I just got some chicken breast tenderloins.
You pay so much extra to get the chicken tenders instead of just getting the breast and cutting them yourself.
I mean, yeah.
You pay like $2 extra for that.
Let's do a popsicle stick question. All right, let's see what we're getting today.
Raw broccoli is a crime. I'm telling you, everyone thought I was full of shit when I was putting broccoli in the oven.
No.
Just roasting it. And then everyone's like, oh, that's really good. I really like that.
Hey,
It is good.
16. These are the ones we've already answered. Do you think Chantel lies about her weight? Wow, that's some tea. So when
No, it's not. She does.
Yeah, it's not tea either.
Well, everyone here is saying raw broccoli isn't good. It tastes like farts. You guys have no
You gotta
fucking
put,
taste.
like ranch or something, kind of dip on it.
I first started YouTube, you can go back and look. I weighed about 370, maybe in the 360s. It was definitely somewhere around there. And I'm about, I would say 2 inches taller than Chantel. I think Chantel's 5'1", and she's saying she's about 370, and I'm like 5'2.5", 5'3". So based on my experiences, the way my body's shaped, the way I used to look, etc., I think she's 100% telling the truth.
Of course, she's no chance. That's what you've got. No chance Amber is going to say Chantel is lying about her fucking weight.
I mean, if she were to like look at the side-by-side pictures of the past few months of Chantel and hear her say that's only a 5-pound weight gain, there's no way she could say, yeah, she's telling the truth.
I will only eat raw vegetables. Do you eat them with mustard and cottage cheese?
And
You're doing it wrong.
And that's not everyone's opinion, which is totally fine. But the same people who think she's faking her weigh-ins are the same people who think I'm faking mine.
Yeah, you guys are all faking. You're a bunch of phonies. Y'all lie about everything, so why do we believe you about the scale?
I'm definitely not. I have never faked a weigh-in.
I'm more likely to believe Amber is in the 540s than Chantel is 350.
Yeah.
I even went to the good old weight loss clinic, weighed myself on their scale, vlogged it for you guys, uploaded it. And even after doing that, there were still some people in conspiracy theory land thinking that that wasn't even real. But just based on my experience and all of that, I definitely do not think that she is lying about her weight. For some reason, there's just a large quantity of people who want her bigger than what she really is. And
It's not possible. It's not possible.
I have the same type of audience. Obviously, I'm not saying everyone's like that, but
a lot of jump cuts happening here. Let's count the jump cuts in the past 10 seconds.
I definitely do not think that she is lying about her weight. For some reason, there's just a large quantity of people who want her bigger than what she really is. And I have the same type of audience. Obviously, I'm not saying everyone's like that, but there is a portion of her audience and a portion of my audience who want us bigger than what we really are. And I'm just like, I don't get it. I don't understand it.
We don't want you bigger than you are. You just lie.
Yeah, that's all.
Like, nobody believes Chantel is 360. Chantel doesn't believe Chantel is 360. People did the math on Weight Watchers, and for her to get the amount of points that she got, she has to be over 440.
Yeah.
It's weird, it's creepy, but I feel like you have to be in that position to kind of understand how it feels. And I don't want people to think I'm sticking up for Chantel. It's just like, no matter if you're a good or a bad person, I think that, like, why does the topic of how big...
Oh, did she just say Chantel's not a good person?
Everyone knows Chantel's not a good fucking person.
Oh, Amber, you're supposed to be on her side.
Someone is, always has to be some weird conspiracy and people trying to make it, like, a lot worse than it already is when it already is pretty...
8 jump cuts in a fucking minute.
That was weird. I wonder what she was saying that she was cutting out.
I struggle breathing.
bad, if that makes sense. I don't know. It's just a mess. Okay, guys, so I wanted to do a taste test of the Hottie Bites. I don't think I've ever had spicy pickles.
I'm sure
from
they're
my
expensive,
remembrance,
so
but who
you gotta show them on YouTube so you can tax them off.
No, these 9. I missed a couple. Yeesh, they are pretty good. They are pretty good. I like the spicy pickles, man. I'm a fan. When we go to the pickle show that sometimes has guns, I get 2 containers of the spicy pickles from the pickle guy, and they're like $15 each. I give one to my brother and I get one. I will just eat stuff with pickles that doesn't need pickles. Like if I make a cheeseburger, it's getting pickles. If I make a sandwich, it's getting pickles. I'll just eat the pickles. They're so damn good.
Nose. They smell like normal pickles.
They got a
there's
little
a
kick
hint
to
of
them.
something going on. There's a hint
The
of
pickle
spice.
show sounds like a gay porn convention. I really does.
Man, I don't know what it is, but like vendor things, like the fair was mostly vendors. We went to this haunted Halloween thing yesterday that was all vendors. And the gun show, obviously all vendors, but it's like they had healing crystals and leather belts and Barbies and then Macy's jewelry. And these are all different tables. I'm like, I'm just looking for a cheap 1911.
It's like while you're
Yeah, I'm trying to leave with a new Taurus and some pickles. I don't want healing crystals and Barbies.
eating the pickle, it tastes like a normal pickle. But then when you swallow, it's like, oh, okay, I feel something.
She is right on the money here. These are very good.
It doesn't change the flavor of the pickle at all. Just a hint of spice, so freaking good. Hello, beautiful people. So
They are.
I'm actually
Where's my?
I don't know. After you lose that giant water jug.
Found it.
currently just journaling, and I do that on my MacBook first. And I want to journal about 5 things that I am currently grateful for. So 5 things I am grateful for. And I kind of just want to do...
Did you find the gun show loophole? I looked. I couldn't find it anywhere.
Only people who don't have guns know about. Right.
I looked. I couldn't find it.
this with you guys. So maybe you guys can...
But you know what I did notice? And I know I'm talking to maybe 5 people out there. The prices at gun shows have always been cheap. Because you're buying a lot of used stuff. But now it's a lot of people selling older guns.
Mm-hmm.
Like antique, Mosin, shit like that. People who are selling new guns and stores who are selling new guns, it's more expensive. Like, there was a store, I forget what it was, B&D or something like that, had a booth there. And the guns at the gun show were more expensive than if you went to the actual store and bought them.
That's weird.
It not by much.
Because people assume that if it's at the gun show, they're getting a good deal, so they don't know that they're paying too much,
it's
maybe?
like $20, because I went and looked it up. I'm like, it's fucking odd.
That is weird.
do the same thing, because I know, like, lately I've just been in a whole different...
Gun flea market. That's not a bad call.
world. Like, I literally feel like I'm in a different world. And I have just been hurting so much and just feeling so...
TJ, people shit on Taurus as a brand because it's seen as less than, but I have a Taurus. I absolutely love it.
sad and just like, I don't want to say self-destructive, but I'm sure from an outside view,
Fleas can't have guns.
I look self-destructive. Promise I'm not. But I forget to like...
Amber, you are the definition of self-destructive.
Yes, she is.
to like think of the things I'm grateful for and thankful for, and I feel like a lot of people take things
Arby's, McDonald's, Shake Shack.
for granted, like every single day. So 5 things I'm grateful for. My fur babies is number 1. Always number 1.
Where are they? Why don't you take care of them?
Yeah, where are they?
They're my literal heart and soul. 2, I'm going to say friends, because friends are important.
Friends.
What friends?
Feline's friends?
This is Conquistador, by the way. Nice. I like it.
As of lately, I've actually made a few new friends, so I love that for me. 3, I'm going to say Feline, because I'm still extremely
Oh my god.
Wow.
grateful for her friendship, who she is, and I know I could categorize her as part of the friends, but to me, she's more than that. And I also want to say I'm grateful for my family. Last but not least, I want to say I'm grateful for YouTube.
Not even.
I mean, you should be grateful for YouTube. That allows you to be a blob on the couch.
I'm grateful for my chat.
I want to say I'm grateful for you guys, my supporters, and you guys keep me on my toes because you guys have been telling me, girl, 15 days of uploading, don't mess up. I posted on my community post today, literally. I was like, oh my god, you guys, my video's gonna be up later. And I got a message on Instagram and someone's like, it better be up before midnight.
Nobody is sending her these messages.
Yeah. Who is messaging you, telling you
I got you. So
when to put your video up?
I quickly was editing it. I just had like a busy, weird day. Obviously, you guys haven't seen it because I didn't vlog it. My attention was definitely put somewhere else.
You ever notice that she just... Okay, that's interesting. She doesn't vlog shit that she actually does.
No.
She doesn't vlog actual things.
No.
Because she doesn't want the attention taken off of her
that's
for
possible.
A minute.
Yeah, that could be.
Like, this is about me.
The whole video has to be about her. It can't be about the place she's at or the activity or the store or the whatever.
Since she's been on her pity party train, there has been nothing.
No. It's just
it's about her.
Feel bad for me.
Yep.
I was completely distracted today. So like I started editing.
Even when she's like saying nice things, like I'm gonna name all the things I'm grateful for. I'm grateful for Feline, even though she left me. Don't you feel so sorry for me? She just can't not.
Able to get it up still at the right time. It's 5 minutes before midnight. It's fine, I promise. I also want to do 5 things that I am hopeful for.
Is this what we do?
Apparently,
throughout the day?
If you're a 30-year-old that lives like you're 12 still, this is what you do.
In the near future, I'm gonna put connecting with other people. That goes with like family, new friends, just new people in my life. So it's something that I am hopeful for. I'm also hopeful for weight loss.
Wow. You know what she should do? She should play that little game where you get a piece of paper and you like, ladies, what was it called? And you like wrote down like the 5 different people you'd marry and 5 different houses you would live in and different kind of cars that you would drive. And then you drew the little circle and then it like told your fortune and you knew what you were going to do with your life. And your whole life was planned out and what kind of job you would have, what kind of job your husband would have. And you played the little game. MASH! Yep, you knew what I was talking about. That's what she should do to make her plan. Ham and Beans even knew what it was. How did you not know what that was? Don't look at me like I'm crazy. Ham and Beans knows. Yeah, she just needs to manifest herself a new life. And then she would have her plan all figured out.
I'm in the same boat as Sam right now. What? What is
That's
this?
how she has to figure out her life. That's how I knew what my life would be when I was little.
Was it a girls' game? Because like, me, Sam, and John are like, what?
It had to be a girls' game.
The fuck you guys? And Ham and Beans, apparently.
Ham and Beans. The girls on the school bus played that crap, he said.
I'm hopeful for a new positive outlook on life because I just feel like...
Man, so far today, I've learned that young girls write poetry and play MASH, and young boys were doing shit that causes grievous bodily harm.
It was so fun.
Like,
we were safe. We didn't hurt ourselves. We just played games.
Yeah, I was never a real good... I can skateboard. I got the basics down. I can kickflip. I can ollie. I can do that stuff. But I was trying to go down like half pipes and shit. And it was never good. Never a good idea.
I'm sure it was not.
I always ended up hurting one way or another. But just... Okay.
lately I've been pretty negative. I try to be up.
That's the old Louis C.K. bit. Boys fuck shit up. Girls are fucked up.
Optimistic in any sort of situation.
Okay.
Like, put me in a situation.
This is why women live longer. That's true.
I think he's like, my daughter will just say, I'm paraphrasing what Louis C.K. says. He's like, my daughter will just say shit that is meant to leave a scar that somebody finds in 10 years. It's like, boys, my sister came over and she had 2 boys and she was like shaking and I had to put an emergency blanket around her. And I had to give her coffee and she just sat there huddled and one of the boys walked up and just threw a handful of dirt in the coffee and walked away. Boys cause property damage. Girls cause emotional damage.
That is like intense.
Yes, Karina, the little folded thing where you back and forth, you pick a number.
Oh, I knew
1,
that.
2, 3, 4, whatever that is, the fortune teller game.
I knew that. I knew what that was.
That was a good one.
Intense, stressful, whatever it may be, and I will figure out something to.
Look at her arm.
That's her excoriation.
Man, it's an arm. I have no idea what she's talking about.
She's planning her future.
I've been pretty negative. I try to be optimistic in any sort of situation. Like, put me in a situation that is like intense, stressful, whatever it may be, and I will figure out something to say that is on the optimistic side of things. But lately I have been such a pessimist and I literally hate that about me right now. I'm also hopeful for improving my stamina. And
Good luck with that.
and last but not least, improving my relationship with food. And honestly,
Fueled.
it's so crazy because I named 5 things already, but I feel like I could continue on because now that I think of it, like, there are a lot of things that I'm hopeful for in the near future, but I just catch myself like constantly just stuck in this like really sad dark spot currently, and I know I'm gonna get out of it. I have gotten out of every dark situation I've ever been in, every dark spot that I've been in. I have gotten out of it, and somehow it has made me stronger. So I look at that
Put Amber in an escape room and all she'll do is say, we'll get out of this.
and I look at my patterns in life, and I know that I'm gonna come out strong again. But it's just like right now we're in the thick of it, and that's just like what I'm going through. But thankfully, adrenaline has been
Yeah, we used to play Red Rover a lot.
Yeah. That was a good game.
an absolute savior
Simon
for me.
Says.
Okay,
Okay. What was your Red Rover?
It was like the pretend stoplight.
No.
Am I thinking of something different?
No,
Am I thinking of something different? I'm thinking of something
Okay, so
different.
our Red Rover was we would link arms and
Oh, yeah,
you'd have
that's
to
Red
call
Rover.
someone
Yep.
over and then you'd have to
Okay,
try to break
no.
through.
I was thinking of red light, green light. Okay, yes, that's
Oh, yeah,
what we
or
played
British Bulldog.
To. Yeah.
hey
I was
guys, so
thinking
I'm
about
about to make some pork chops. I have no idea what I'm doing, so come for me gently, please. So I'm just gonna season. You know what? I'm gonna have 2. These are thin. With some garlic salt. I think I'm gonna do some black pepper.
I'm not. I don't really cook pork products. Not a real big fan. I'll do bratwurst. I'll do shit like that, but I don't really like pork chops and that kind of thing. So but I don't think I would put pepper on it.
I put pepper on pork chops. You know what's good on pork chops is brown sugar. Makes good pork chops.
Really?
Salt and pepper and brown sugar.
So I'm gonna put them in the air fryer, wash my hands, and then show you guys.
As far as pork goes, we do the Italian sauce and put some in the sauce, and I'm a fan of bratwurst every now and then. I like a ham and cheese sandwich, but that's about as far as my pork intake goes.
Okay, so they're in the air fryer. This is the gross
Garlic powder is the shit, John. It just is what it is.
plate. This is what it is looking like. Just some raw pork chops, and I'll show you guys when it's done. Okay, so it's been about 6 minutes, and I'm nosy.
Oh, really? So you do put pepper on pork?
How far is she? Oh!
Just screaming.
Yeah. Yeah, just we
What?
got excited about the food.
Only 6
Did you not
minutes
think it was
and it's
gonna
already
cook?
that cooked?
Yeah, it's an air fryer.
It's
it
an air
cooks fast,
fryer.
Amber. What?
I'm shocked.
Yeah, I mean,
So I'm
remember when you
weird.
cooked your tacos in there and you made them freaking bricks?
When it
It
comes to
doesn't
meat,
take that long.
as so is a large quantity of people. So I like to use a meat thermometer.
Where?
That's what you're supposed to do.
Where's the reaction channel thing? I need a new meat thermometer. My aunt just stole mine.
Really?
Yeah,
that was a good one.
She just took it, and I was like, "Hey, I'm gonna need that back." She said, "No." So no, really, I need this back. She goes,
You have to get another one.
All right, fine, thanks.
Yes, I do.
Oh, the reaction channels are biased was probably about the foodie booty part.
Do you think?
Yeah, I think that's what that was, because she was saying the reaction channels just want us to all be fat.
It smells so good. Wow. So I'm going to give this maybe another minute or two, and then it's going to be finished. All right. My pork chops are finished. Weirdly, it is literally all I'm craving right now.
That's a good question.
What, do you need all the plates out?
So I don't feel like making...
Dragon Mama, women don't live longer. It just seems like that. After all, we have to put up with male shenanigans. I mean, that is true.
Very fair enough.
Anything else? Sorry, but that looks so good to me. Cooked perfectly. Let's try a little bite.
Don't you have a fork?
Ooh, that hot. I swear these lights...
Ooh, dat hot.
Ooh, that hot.
In my kitchen.
Nice of you to gift her that thermometer. Well, I didn't really have a say in it.
They don't do anything justice over here.
She don't like it. She does not like it.
Oh my god, that tastes so good, but I will say, next time, I should probably season it a little less. That's okay, I haven't cooked a pork.
She went a little crazy with the salt and pepper on there.
Chop in, I don't know how long it's been. Not me just using my hand. It's hot. This tastes so good. But practice makes perfect, folks.
She does not like it. She hates it.
No, she's gonna eat it though.
I use too much seasoning, but it still tastes good. And I'm able to scrape off some of the seasoning. Not me being a rookie and cooking meat in the air fryer. Oh my god.
I've never cooked meat in the air fryer.
No, I cooked some meat in there one time. I think I cooked chicken in there once.
I've got to meal prep some chicken tomorrow. Maybe I'll try it in the air fryer.
Try it.
What a loser I am. Through this whole like breakup.
Our air fryer is very small though, so you can only put like 2 small pieces of meat in there at a time.
Got a cube. Whoa, that's a good pause.
That was nice, Amber. Thank you.
I've got to cube it up. I think I could just throw it all.
Oh yeah, maybe.
Bruh, I have had.
All right, air fryer aficionados out there, can I cube up chicken and have like a mound of it in the air fryer if I shake it out?
I don't know if you can mound it up. I don't know if you can. I think you have to flat everything across the bottom.
Had a lot of people reach out to me on Instagram because my...
How many times is she gonna go, well, I had people reach out to me. People have reached out to me on Instagram. People are messaging me.
She has a lot of friends.
Don't layer it. Yes. Yeah, you can. No, don't do it. It's okay. I'm gonna cook it on the fucking stove.
Just Google it. See what Google says.
My DMs are open, honey. If you need someone to talk to.
Yeah, poltergeist. It tastes better in the skillet anyway.
I'm here because I've been needing.
And you know, I think I'm gonna do the buffalo. I'm gonna do.
You always do the buffalo.
No, I don't. I've done honey barbecue. I've done lemon pepper. I think I'm gonna do buffalo this time.
Okay.
Which reminds me, when you go downstairs, will you pull the chicken breast out of the freezer?
If I remember.
In a distraction, and I'm trying to like build new connections, and that just brings me like people are asking like, how did you meet friends in your city if you never go anywhere? And I'm just like, I don't vlog everything. But recently when I was talking about the people that I hung out with on 4th of July, I actually met them probably like a year and a half ago. I was at a bar. Yes, I was.
No, she fucking was.
She was at a bar a year ago. Wait, she hasn't drank for how long? It's been years since she's had a drink. What the fuck was she doing at a bar a year ago?
Connections. And that just brings me like, people are asking like, how did you meet friends in your city if you never go anywhere? And I'm just like, I don't vlog everything. But recently when I was talking about the people that I hung out with on 4th of July, I actually met them probably like a year and a half ago. I was at a bar. Yes, I was.
No, Feline was at a bar and met some friends, and you met them. That's what happened. Feline went to a bar, she made friends, and she brought friends back to your house to party while you were just sitting around all dirty in your pajamas. That's probably what happened.
Hold on.
My dog stepped on a bee. Objection, relevance. My dog stepped on a bee.
My fart was extra lumpy.
Oh my god, I can't. The face is exactly the same.
My wifey left me. My ankle's hurty.
Oh my god.
My pork's too salty. A potato tried to kill me. It burns when I pee. My heart is brokey. No, Sam, that one doesn't work. I fell on my knee.
Oh god.
My ankle's dangly. Eve, no dogs in the office. Damn it, Becky. Oh.
The people at the bar were friendly.
Oh, boy. My 230.
Oh, God.
Yes, I was. That's weird to hear Amberlynn Reid at a bar. I get it. Actually,
It's weird because it didn't happen and you're a dirty, stinky, smelly liar. Fat.
I went a couple times before I stopped drinking, and I haven't had a drink since April of 2022, I'm pretty sure. But anyways, I met this girl there, and then I later on met like her cousin, and then that like ventured off, and I was able to
My weight loss surgeon blocked me.
like form friendships with people that are outside of a relationship, because I feel like I've always just like
no guns for fleas.
Had friends because of my relationship or the people that were in my partner's life. I was always like in their life and a part of their life instead of them being.
Yeah, Baba Yaga, I imagine them like they're like the old swinger couples that don't know anything about the lifestyle but want to like do it and like, hey, me and my caretaker over here, we really like wondering if we could buy you a drink.
In mine, it felt like a little bit. So it was kind of cool. Like with Feline, it wasn't like that at all. She was part of my life and hung out with
I lost 89 lb.
my friends. So it was just like, I don't know, it was kind of cool.
Hello,
it was
it's
new, it was
ready.
different. But anyways, back to what I was saying. So this whole like breakup era has had so many of you guys reach out to me saying that like this whole thing has made you stop watching reaction channels, and I just want to say thank you.
Yeah,
Not for not watching them, but for acknowledging the poison that reaction channels put inside of the community. And
Was that
it's not
poisonous?
cute.
Was the Amber Heard meme? Was that poison Amber? I think it was funny.
Here we go. Here's the reaction channel bit, guys. Are you ready?
We're ready.
I'm so ready. I have no one to wipe me.
Feline, it wasn't like that at all. She was part of my life and hung out with my friends. So it was just like, I don't know, it was kind of cool because it was new, it was different. But anyways, back to what I was saying. So this whole like breakup era has had so many of you guys reach out to me saying that.
How many?
So many people.
How many?
So many friends. Can we click breaks about friends again and again?
I can start out, yeah. I also think that going to the bar and all that shit, yes, I did, is her mentioning mobility.
I think it is.
Like this whole thing has made you stop watching reaction channels, and I just want to say
Who is a fan of Amber that watches Amber that was also watching reaction channels and then was like, Amber, I don't watch them anymore. I just watch you now.
Imagine Amber trying to get up on a bar stool.
Yes, she didn't go to a bar. There's no bar stools for Amber.
So people reached out to Amber to tell her that the wipey breakup made them stop watching reaction channels?
Yeah, that didn't happen.
thank you.
Chaos as a Ladder said, I donated $350.
Not for not watching them, but for acknowledging the poison that reaction channels put inside of the community. And
We just repeat what you say.
That's true. It's true, Amber.
We laugh at nonsense and then go, hey, you said this thing once.
That's about it. That's pretty much exactly all we do.
It's poison.
Poison.
I guess Amber Heard memes are poison. Well, she did say she supported Amber, so.
I'm sure she did.
And it's
She
not
also
cute.
supports Casey Anthony.
Yes.
Lacks sympathy, lacks empathy.
Okay, I know we're not talking about how reaction channels lack sympathy and empathy.
Yeah, with that,
When
I can't
you
find my sympathy bone, girl.
I can't find my sympathy bone, and when your ex said something, you said, I'm gonna get a lawyer if you talk about me.
God. So much empathy. So much sympathy.
Get a Kermit.
Get a Kermit. I love the Kermits.
No sympathy. Why does anybody owe you sympathy?
Yeah, nobody owes her sympathy. Nobody.
You can get sympathy from your friends, if you had any.
If you had some.
From your family.
Yeah.
But if you walked up to a random person on a street and was like, hey, man, me and my girlfriend broke up, they'd be like, I don't care, fuck off.
Yeah. Okay, it sucks to be you, bye.
And you guys actually say it better than I do, word it better than I do. Like I feel like they're...
Eve, are you chasing a kitty?
She's chasing kitties.
Comes a time where it's like, okay, are you a reaction channel truly reacting? Or are you just
Yes.
like biasly nitpicking and just trying to...
Yes.
We're allowed to nitpick. Who cares? If telling you what you said when you contradict yourself is nitpicking, then yeah, okay, sure.
Did you guys just hear her fly down the steps?
She's chasing the kitties.
keep the money flowing by not being empathetic towards my...
Oh, we gotta keep the money flowing, dog.
Yeah, I mean, we could be nice to you about your breakup, and I don't think it would change that much, but we just don't care enough.
We gotta keep the money flowing. That's why people nitpick her, to get the money flowing.
Uh-huh. Yeah, she's everyone's boss.
Always about money.
She's the boss.
It is always about money.
Mm-hmm.
And Amber, that comment was not very cash money.
That was not cash money of you, Amber.
Not nearly as cash money as the $90
Oh my god.
Which apparently will very much trigger Amber. I gotta hear this all again. Hold on.
The poison that reaction channels put inside of the community, and it's not cute. Lacks sympathy, lacks empathy, and you guys actually say it better than I do, word it better than I do. Like I feel like there comes a time where it's like, okay, are you a reaction channel truly reacting, or are you just like biased?
Okay, so what is a reaction channel truly reacting? Because the two biggest reactors on the internet are XQC and Hassan Piker. And Hassan said, somebody in his chat was like, if you're reacting to a video and you're just letting it play, you should probably be there while it plays. And he equated it to them telling him to die. So, I mean, take it for what it's worth. I mean, that's not a reaction when you have people like Hassan and XQC who just sit there and fucking watch a video.
Right.
But then you have people like us who sit here and in the 14 minutes that this video's been on, we have recorded about 45 minutes of content.
That's true.
So, which one is it, Amber? Are you a real react channel where you just let the video play? Or are you a biased nitpicker who brings up things that I've said in the past?
I'd rather bring up things she says.
And you just
in the
need it
past.
for money, don't you?
Yeah, she does a lot of things for money, like making up stories about falling a month later after the supposed fall that didn't happen, and telling everyone how she shits herself and chokes on potatoes. She does a lot of things for money.
Oh, yeah. But us sitting here talking about it is bad.
Yeah.
And because we get... do you think it's because it's donations?
No, I think it's...
That we're not on ad rev like that?
No, I think it's she doesn't think people should be able to get money except for her, and nobody should be able to talk about her. Even though she is a public figure, publicly airing her dirty laundry on the internet for everyone to see, she thinks nobody should watch it or have an opinion on it. I mean, nobody has an opinion on it, nobody's going to watch it, Amber.
I don't understand. Like, I honestly don't. I think part of it is because most reaction channels live stream, and they get super chats and all that shit. I think that's a big part of it, is that It's people who decide that they want to give money to the people
instead of Amber.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
because everybody would just be watching her.
Remember?
And super chatting her videos.
Yeah.
Somehow.
Exactly.
By magic.
I think that is a big part of it.
I think it is.
Because, at least here, we're monetized. We get ad rev and all that stuff, but it's not fucking anywhere close to what she's getting.
No.
We're probably not even in order of magnitude to what she gets.
No.
I'll just be straight up honest with you. We got like $900 last month.
Yeah.
In ad rev.
She gets that in 2-3 videos.
Yeah, 2 videos she's got that.
Yeah. And she does a video every day now, so she's making good money.
Oh yeah, she's making at least 17 grand a month.
Yeah.
Even with her low views.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, take it for what it's worth. But, no, I really think it is people donate. I think we're the only channel that has a thing like Streamlabs. But other people have super chats and all that shit.
Yeah.
I think that's the main
That's what
crux
bothers
of it.
her. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because her haters can go talk about her somewhere else on the internet.
Mm-hmm. That's really it. And then she doesn't get a cut of the fucking dough.
Yep. They're not watching her video and leaving her the main comment so that she gets the money from it.
Well, if you guys want to give us a cut of the mean comment dough, Streamlabs down below.
Right.
$90 John Wick.
Yes, babe. The John Wick. The
Obviously,
John Wick. I'm never gonna see
nitpicky.
it. That's what's gonna happen. You're gonna talk about it so much. I'm never gonna fucking see it.
It's yet before Christmas is gone.
And I'm just trying to keep the money flowing by not being empathetic towards my situation, etc., etc. Like so.
Nobody has to be empathetic towards you, Amber. There's no law of the internet that says be empathetic to
Amberlynn.
people who are assholes.
Hate money.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get this $10 and I'm just gonna make an angry face at it.
That's a good idea.
Imagine how mad she would be if y'all made AdSense like she gets. We don't have to imagine it.
Oh, she would be furious.
Apathetic Facts
Yeah.
gets more
Apathetic
views
Facts
than she does.
Is getting the heat from that.
And Apathetic, he, she, they get copyright strikes and takedowns and threats. So
Yep.
we see how angry she will get.
Yep.
This whole you're just doing this for money shit bugs me. Why else would reaction channels do this? I give money to Sin because he takes the drivel and turns it into entertainment. It's like pay-per-view, only I pay what I want when I want. And you don't have to pay. This is a free show up online. And I try to give you really fucking good quality. But ultimately, it is a free show. We do get ad revenue. So, I mean, I appreciate if people throw money in the hat. It's absolutely fantastic. It's greatly appreciated if it's $1 or a stack. Look, we have fucking clubs with names physically written down and people get a dope fucking package for doing the big shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's a thing. But, yeah, you can just watch and enjoy.
Yep. And we appreciate that, Doomhammer.
Absolutely everything is appreciated.
And Alyssa said, enjoying listening to you guys while cleaning to get the house ready for baby's birthday.
Aw.
Baby's turning 1 year old on Tuesday. Happy birthday, baby. Going to be making a dino smash cake for him to celebrate and enjoy.
Let's get a big happy birthday baby in the chat.
That's going to be so cute. I love baby smashing the cake.
Big happy birthday baby in the chat. Thank you, Alyssa, and thank you, Odin.
How many of you have reached out to me and said like, whoa, I'm finally seeing like
Yeah, and that's true. What, she doesn't do it for the money?
Right. No.
We did this for 6 months without getting an ad rev check.
That's true.
Because we enjoy doing it.
Yep.
Money's good. Some shows money's good. Some shows money's bad. It is what it is. We weren't getting a fucking penny from ad rev because we enjoy doing this.
their true colors. And I just think that's like interesting because back when I had cancer and stuff, it was kind of like so many people were like, oh my god, I'm so glad like the reaction channels aren't reacting to Amberlynn anymore. But then like as soon as like I made it very well known that I didn't have cancer anymore, they like hopped on the wagon again, the reaction wagon. And it's like, wow, cool, like you did something that just seems morally correct. And I feel
it's morally correct to not react to Amber.
Yes.
Okay.
that way, like in the same way, like when people are grieving or mourning or just like thoroughly having like mental illness, I don't want to.
What? You realize if it were not for reaction channels, your views would be like 1/3 of what they are.
She would have no subscribers and no views
You'd be
if
getting-
nobody ever started reacting to her.
Yeah, you'd be getting like 10,000 views per video.
If that.
want to put it lightly, but like I'm obviously clearly going
She
through
would probably still be like 5,000 subs. If nobody ever found her and realized what a little cow she was, she would still, nobody would be watching.
No.
something. And just for like so many people to put so much like bad vibes out there.
She thinks that we just sit here and go, yes.
Yeah, let's make up stories about Amber.
Like, we're not sitting here. We didn't just sit here and have like a 10-minute meme fest.
Right.
Like,
no, we just make up wild fantasies about Amber. Not at all just remember the things that she said before.
You know, sometimes you have to go, is this real life? Or is it a fantasy? Caught in a landslide.
Okay.
No escape from reality.
Okay. Random singing.
Everywhere the wind blows.
Oh, God.
Doesn't really matter to me.
Okay.
To me.
Mm-hmm.
And like the fact that people are...
Mama.
No, it's enough now.
Are kind of noticing that and like reaching out to me and like making sure I'm okay. Like I appreciate that so much. So I just want to say thank you. Like I appreciate that people are acknowledging.
Yeah, why don't you just focus on the people who are reaching out and making sure you're okay and telling you how much they love you, and just focus on that, because they're here to watch your video and to support you and like you, and they don't want to hear you bitching about other people who they don't watch and have never heard of.
Just killed a man.
Oh my God.
FFG did a blackout on Chantel for 3 days and it drove her nuts. Her views got so low it must have hurt her physically. I believe it.
Oh, I bet.
I believe it. And I remember her raging about it too.
That I am a human struggling right now, and that
I'm a human being.
I don't need to be kicked while I'm already down. And it seems like that's what all the reaction channels are doing. And I don't know.
Who?
Acknowledge.
Who was kicking her?
I don't even know where you live, Amber. I can't kick you.
Acknowledgement goes a long way. Hi, this is Editing Lynn before she's actually fully ready for the day. I just want to say that I forgot to end this vlog last night, so I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!
Oh, okay.
Oh, yay.
So she was just going to throw that rage in there and just end the fucking video.
Mm-hmm. And that's that.
Fuck you making money. Goodbye.
Jesus.
Ay, 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 ay. Okay, we're going to check that ratio. Ooh, we have 800 people watching and 340 likes.
That don't math.
That don't math. Guys, smash that like button. Share it out on your social media. And should you feel so inclined, you could throw some hate money in the Streamlabs down below. I don't want to see the John Wick anymore.
Good.
Maybe reverse psychology will work. Give me this side eye.
You're killing me, babe.
I'm trying to miss you with every shot so far. But you know who doesn't miss?
God.
Oh, Miss Sin is... she has so much shit to put up with.
This is my life.
Bobby Yaga said, hit slabs to piss off Amber. Exclamation, slabs. Alright, let's get the next one. It was so good, it kind of threw me off. The real reason I didn't get weight loss surgery.
Oh, it's going to be another nothing.
My lipedema pain. Vlog.
Now, I want to see how many views did this title get her. Oh, not that many. Amber, didn't work. Oh,
Under 35.
I'm shocked. She thought for sure that was going to capital letters REAL reason I didn't get weight loss was going to get some views in, huh? Whoopsie poopsie.
Uh-oh.
Didn't work.
New vlog, so I'm not fully ready for the day, but I like to try to get my editing
Hey, she doesn't even keep it in her head. I just hear it sometimes, Jeff.
done before I get ready for the day, or
true.
while I'm getting ready for the day. Yes, was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday I was a little floppy. That's fine. It's fine. It's so funny. Editing right now. I'm showing you my grocery haul, and listen to what I said.
Oh, my editing Lynn.
Oh, God. Now we're going to have a segment about watching me edit everything.
But having one potato never hurt anyone, I promise. Having one.
Oh, we're going to talk again about how she made the funny. Guys, do you remember I made a funny in my video? It was really cute. Let me tell you about it again. Watch, she's going to put the clip in again.
Potato never hurt anyone, I promise. So I instantly knew exactly what to add to that. Not only am I fat and you have to beat on my
this counts.
Yeah.
This counts.
Yep. She's got to show us again. In case we missed her made a funny.
It's not funny the second time. Somebody said this on Twitter. They said Amber quit Weight Watchers again. I'm like, she's just trolling for more views. But reruns are never as good as the original because the law of diminishing returns is really, it's a universal thing. But when it's something like quitting Weight Watchers, it's got a whole lot less return value on your investment there.
And it's funny to me because the experience happened to me, so I'm allowed to laugh about it. Like my whole choking on a potato story. A lot of people ask, are you like scared of potatoes now? No.
She's not scared. She's scared of sidewalks and shoes, but not
and movie theaters and thunderstorms. But potatoes, she's brave around those.
More time.
Story. A lot of people ask, are you like scared of potatoes now? No. I just need to chew them better. Okay, hello. I am back. My makeup is
Have you learned your lesson about chewing yet, though? I doubt it.
Finished. A lot of people, I hear you. You guys love when I wear like this green on my eye.
Who said that?
Oh,
they lied.
You come forward right now.
Girl, somebody lied to you.
Someone's in trouble.
It's actually the good old NYX. It is a eyeliner in the color Intense Teal. Here's a close-up. I don't know what I look like. Oh my god. What do I...
How long is Sin covered ALR 2020? I think it was around then.
Yeah, probably.
Right, I think it was right before lockdown, maybe.
Look like
I have been watching reaction channels forever, though. It was a secret thing of mine. I loved it. Shelly would be like, "You watching those fat women again?" Like, yeah, it's hilarious.
Go up close.
Like, what are you doing? Why are you watching them?
I'm afraid to know. But a lot of people say that they like it, so I decided to do it again. I don't know. I'm just not feeling at my best. I'm gonna touch up my...
Oh boy, we're gonna get some pity right off the bat. I'm not feeling my best.
I mean, I just started 7 months ago.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Mascara, because now that I'm like here and looking, I don't know. I need some like fake eyelashes. Like
Sin popped up when Michael B. Petty left. Well, I saw a power vacuum.
Oh yeah, is that what it was?
Yeah.
I used to wear fake eyelashes for a little bit there. Like my mom got me into it. I know that's so funny. The magnetic eyelashes, but I realized that like sometimes.
I used to love when you would call Shelly in because she was doing her makeup. If you want, I could make her leave and only bring her back in when she's doing her makeup.
And they would hate that because I'm better.
I don't want my eyeliner to be super thick because the way that the magnetic eyelashes work is like you have to have the eyeliner and then you have to put the eyelashes on there because...
See, I don't get any of this. I just...
The magnetic eyelashes are crap anyways. They just fall right off.
I don't know how any of this works. I'm not an avid makeup wearer.
She did a terrible job on her mascara. She wears the shittiest mascara and she'd be like, this mascara is the best mascara I ever had. Look how good it looks. And it looks like fucking ass.
Can I tell you guys about a first world problem I had?
Oh, yeah.
And this thought, it really, I don't want to say it bugged me, but I got real envious. I was scrolling TikTok and it was like woodworking video after woodworking video after woodworking video. Man, I would love a woodworking area, like a lathe and a table saw and a table router and all that. Like, man, that'd be fucking awesome. For the 2 projects a year I do.
Literally never use it.
I use it
like, no, you're not buying any woodworking equipment.
And I have router. I think I have multiple routers. I have like 18 different circular saws. I think I have 2 or 3 miter saws laying around because I was a carpenter forever. So I have this stuff. I don't have
a dedicated room for it.
No, I don't have it stationary.
Huh.
I don't have it stationary.
Because the eyeliner is what is magnetic. And it's like, I've never used like glue and eyelashes. I did it like one time and I just could not figure it out. It looked bad. Got it all up in my eyeball. So yeah, that's
eyelashes
just like,
are very hard to put on. I keep hoping like it'll get easier eventually, but is always a pain in the ass.
As a man, I am a big fan of cumbrellas.
I like the look of the cumbrella.
Not gonna
But
be
they're just a pain in the ass.
Are you selling tool scent? No. Because I'm an idiot, and if I sell it, I'll be like, oh, well, I just don't have this thing anymore. Just go buy another one. And I have like 3. That is how I ended up with. So anybody who knows what a roto zip is, it's kind of like a drill that you stick in a wall and it outlines something.
Uh-huh.
I have 4 of these things. They're not super expensive. They're like $50 a piece. And of course, when I was doing carpentry, they would just get billed back to the homeowner. And I would be like, oh man, I could have swore I had one of these. And I'd buy it. I'm like, oh, I do have one. And then I'd go to the next job. Like, man, I could have swore I had one of these, and I'd buy it.
You're such a dick.
happening to
I can't find it anywhere because they're like this.
Jesus.
They're like this big. It's like, oh, it's somewhere. I know it is.
today, not going to be happening tomorrow. I wish they made a magnetic eyelash moment, but like I wish the eyeliner was clear, which I'm sure they do. Maybe I should do some research, whatever. But I already have my video edited and everything, so I'm about to upload it. First, I'm going to probably schedule it, obviously. So I was just scrolling through good old social media, and there's so many things that like resonate with me.
And I think 2 of the ones that I have, I bought it like garage sales. It's like, oh, I guess I could use an extra one. Now I just have a lineup of roto zips.
Whether it be quotes or poetry or like prose and things like
that.
that.
Was a good
And I
meow.
saw this.
Oh my
It
God,
says,
great.
Be
Could you
enough
be
for
any
your
more precious over there? She's doing the roll around. Oh my goodness, little Gray, why are you so stinking cute?
self first. The rest of the world can wait. And not just like
Come on.
That's true, Cassie B. Shelly does need to keep me on track.
That's true. You would be God knows where. You would be some other place completely right now, just talking about sandwiches or something.
We're out of sandwich meat.
I know.
Sin,
We're
are
out of
you a
bread,
secret
too.
hoarder? No, I am the opposite.
No, I'm a hoarder.
I am the opposite.
really resonated with me, and I feel like it's kind of the theme of my channel right now, where it's like I need to be good for me, so I need to focus on myself and not other people, what they say,
Here she goes
think.
with her freaking inspirational quotes.
I need to figure it out
Write
for
it
myself
on your mirror, Amber.
and be enough for me before I can even do it for y'all. All right, you guys. Well, I cooked some.
I think you're more than enough for you and some other people. Honestly. More than enough for quite a few.
Pasta with some onion.
Oh, we're back. We're back to the horse shit and the horse shit with the those fucking tongue olives.
I have some raw broccoli, which I love. Some mustard, cottage cheese, and green olives with the good old garlic in the middle, which is my fave. So I haven't had this in a hot minute. Do I even still like it? So who's ready for a...
I mean, you never liked it in the first place. You just wanted to be TikTok girl.
Cottage cheese, mustard, broccoli taste test. Does it...
Why, how is this a taste? We have seen you eat this 100 times.
Look at the look on her face. She does not look excited to eat this.
Because it's not exciting. This shit is not good.
It was super exciting when she first started it.
Skip.
It was the best meal she ever had.
Skip. We're not watching her eat.
She don't like it anymore. She never liked it in the first place. She just wanted to be the
It's
TikTok
the best
girl.
with the shit.
I hate mustard too, Wingy.
Mustard is good.
That...
Have you tried the new Bush Light Peach? I have not, but I've seen it everywhere. I do like peach flavored things.
So good. Not me.
So good.
But I want to like, I want to walk up to somebody like, can I have a can of this before I buy a 30-pack of it?
They probably have them in those single cans
On my stove eating more.
at the gas station.
Because I have leftovers. I'm actually just trying to get me a diet.
I tried sucking the pimento out of a green olive when I was little, and I sucked the whole olive in. My mom had to give me the old maneuver, I assume you mean Heimlich, and it shot across the room. I didn't shit my pants, though.
That's scary.
Pepsi. Diet Pepsi, caffeine free.
Why? Who the fuck wants to see this?
She is gonna get a Pepsi sponsorship if she keeps talking about how much she loves it.
This is where it's at. Okay, you guys, let's do some
That's
questions.
the goal here.
And
she
I want to
probably
start
writes
choosing
emails
other
to
questions.
Pepsi. Pepsi, I'm a famous YouTuber and I love your products. Please pay me to drink them. Probably what she does.
Heavy breathing, but in a quirky way.
Questions aren't just weight loss related, but most of these will be. So number 41, does lipedema hurt or feel uncomfortable? So lipedema without a doubt.
It's gotta hurt.
I
it looks
swear-
fucking painful.
I know it was bad when my mom had it. I swear to God, we had this question already.
I don't know.
I swear to God. Yeah, because remember, we went into this big fucking thing about how my mom had like 15 pounds in each
It's probably
leg.
a different question about lipedema.
Doubt feels uncomfortable. It feels the most uncomfortable when I've been walking a lot, standing a lot, sitting in a car for a while, or I've had like a massive amount of sodium. It doesn't hurt that much. My lymphedema slash lipedema, I think, has maybe hurt like a handful of times, and it's only ever if I like was like to the max swollen, which, like I said, it hasn't happened that often.
I just don't believe this.
I'm swollen 99%.
She's probably so used to it.
Yeah, she probably is.
Like, we have to be honest. We see the lower appendages.
Uh-huh. We can see them.
And we know that cannot be comfortable.
No, it cannot.
Percent of the time, but that's just like my normal swollen. But there's like a level where it's like, okay, that kind of hurts. Okay, so let's do the next question here.
Did you lose 2 pounds? Why are
We
you doing the
have
questions?
Content.
Why are we doing the popsicle game?
Content.
Number 47. How much did you weigh when you were born? So I actually weighed 6 pounds, 6 ounces.
I'm surprised she's not like 17 pounds.
Right?
So I was pretty small
Amber weighed less than me at one time.
as a
Good for
baby,
you,
but then
Amber.
like literally I got chunky by the time I was like 1 year old, just a little chunkster. But as years went on, that chunkster became morbidly obese, and I've been morbidly obese my whole life. Alrighty?
What? I'm shocked.
We're doing a third because content.
Amber, you only can do these if you lose the pounds. It was a motivational game, remember?
The third question
Man,
for today
she would have lost like 20 pounds already.
is number 36. What's the biggest reason you aren't getting weight loss surgery? Lack of stability. When you get weight loss surgery, they said you're gonna need someone. You're gonna need that one person like to really, really support you.
And she left.
Right now with this breakup,
She decided no weight loss surgery like a month before the breakup.
Uh-huh.
I don't
So
want to
this is not an answer.
put Feline in that position
She
at all.
was going to give
And
us
before
a
anyone
fake
gets-
answer. I knew it. And no, you don't need someone to take care of you. Like, you will be okay. You might need somebody around the first couple days, but you'll be all right. You
What's
don't need
today?
a caretaker for the rest of your life.
Is number 36. What's the biggest reason you aren't getting weight loss surgery? Lack of stability. When you get weight loss surgery, they said you're gonna need someone. You're gonna need that one person like to really, really support you. And right now with this breakup, I don't want to put Feline in that.
Yeah, Baba Yaga's right. She said she sent the email that she was quitting on June 20th.
Mm-hmm.
They broke up on July 4th.
Yeah.
So it was a few weeks before.
Yep.
Did somebody call this out in the comments?
Yeah, that makes literally no sense. Like my best friend got the weight loss surgery, and she didn't have a spouse there taking care of her. She's got her little kids there at home with her. She was still taking care of her little kids. So I'm sure Amber could handle it, having no one to take care of other than herself.
Yeah.
Position at all. And before anyone gets this answer twisted, no, I did not know that Feline and I were not going to be together when I made the choice not to get weight loss surgery because
Okay, so then how can you say that's the reason then? What the fuck? What's the real This is the real reason why I made the decision that I didn't even know that it was the reason why, but now it's the reason why. The fuck is the matter with you, Amber? No, but we're all just making up fantasies about how Amber is a big liar. And yes, she can totally afford to hire a home health care worker for a couple weeks while earning $17,000 a fucking month.
Yeah,
Yes, she can.
She certainly can.
time, it was because I knew I wasn't ready. I have horrible.
Okay.
You weren't ready.
Then you should have just said, I'm not ready. You don't blame Feline.
Right. You basically blame Feline.
Relationship with food, and I knew that I wasn't changed. 12 therapy sessions did not change 31 years of me turning to food during the hardest times of my life. So
Well, you're the one who said that they did.
instead of the professionals telling me, you're not ready, I just knew I wasn't ready. So why go through more heartbreak when I already knew that I wasn't ready?
Instead of the professionals telling me I wasn't ready, I did on my own. So she thought that they were going to deny her, so she quit before they could? Is that what she's saying?
I think that's what she's going at.
Is that what she's getting at? I thought they were going to deny me, so I just quit.
You can't fire me. I quit.
Yep.
Like, it's like common sense. A lot of you were telling me, Amberlynn, you're not ready, and you were right. So now that you are right, like, let's leave the weight loss surgery.
Boop, 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 boop. And this is a fat butt, a nice shaped butt. Spank. God, think about it. Have you ever put weights on your legs and arms and walked around for a little while? Could you imagine if she went into that and got liposuction or something? The weightless feeling would be unreal. Yeah, she would be.
I bet it would be.
She would be off balance immediately.
That would be crazy.
Yeah, that would be insane.
Arc behind us.
Oh, thank you for the 10. I appreciate it, buddy.
Maybe we'll revisit in the future. Who knows? Alrighty, let's grab like an orange moment.
Just Jill said she only needed help for about 2 days, and then she was fine on her own.
Baba said she didn't have any, and she was all right.
Yeah, Amber, this is the lamest excuse you could have possibly.
So this has now been like 4 minutes of this vlog.
Remember?
And 4 pounds that we have not lost.
Gained.
Yeah, but we're supposed to be losing them to answer the questions.
55. Tell me if you guys know this one. Do you feel a lot of pressure to lose weight? That's such a good question. Yes, I feel a lot of pressure from the community.
From your life? From your own self, it should be. Who gives a shit about the community? Ugh. You feel a lot of pressure on your heart from... Never mind. God damn it, Amber. She makes me so mad. John Galt, breaking news. A Chicago man is suing B-dubs because boneless wings are breast and not wings. I am Negro News Network. We had a conversation about wings, and I was shocked to find out that the wings are not the wings, because I was like, he was eating them at the bar last night, and I'm like, Friday, whatever day it was, I'm like, but chicken wings are just those little things. They're not big like that. What kind of meat is that?
Yeah, she was talking about the drumsticks.
I didn't realize that it was not all actually just the wings of the chickens.
Yeah, no, it's the little chicken legs.
It's their legs. So why do they call it wings? Because those are not their wings. Those are their legs.
I don't know. I didn't name it.
And for myself. No, so I'm not really sure how to like answer this question. I don't really know how it was meant to be asked.
They're back wings.
But if I'm talking about like, do I have pressure to lose weight from like online people?
We have banned Buffalo Wild Wings and Harry Buffalo from our rotation because they said they don't use white meat chicken anymore.
Yeah,
that's gross.
I feel that wholeheartedly. And I feel like I'm not going to get the same opportunities as anyone else online based on my size. And it's like, I'm living that experience. So please do not gaslight.
No, you should. No, oh, hold the fuck on. Hold on.
I feel a lot of pressure from the community and from myself. So I'm not really sure how to like answer this question. I don't really know how it was meant to be asked. But if I'm talking about like, do I have pressure to lose weight from like online people? Yeah, I feel that wholeheartedly. Yeah. And I feel like I'm not going to get the same opportunities as anyone else online based on my size. And it's like,
no, because you've been saying the same shit for 10 years and you gained 600 pounds. You got up to 600 pounds and you started at 350. You got to 600 pounds as a weight loss channel.
Mm-hmm. She sure did.
So any pressure is from you. And it should be from you. You are 33 years old. You are 550 pounds.
It's time to get your life
You
in
need
order.
to make a change now before you can't.
Yep.
Like, I'm living that experience, so please do not gaslight me. And it's like,
don't gaslight you? Does she fucking hear her own words? Don't gaslight me.
I'm perfectly healthy.
I am perfectly fine. I gained 300 pounds on my own. Thank you very much.
Right.
I feel like if I don't lose weight, then that's how people like value me as a person. As someone who doesn't lose weight, someone who feels that her weight loss, it's not fair, it's not right, because there's so much more to me. And I'm just now learning to like love myself and to find the good qualities in myself.
She's just afraid to lose weight because she's afraid that she'll lose her channel. That's all it is. She's afraid that people won't watch her on YouTube if she isn't the fat girl.
That's literally what it is.
Mm-hmm. As a 500-pound person.
Sin is triggered. I'm very triggered because it takes a lot to bother me, but right now she is just accepting no responsibility for her own actions and then turning around and saying, well, you're gaslighting me if you bring up what I said before. Shut the fuck up.
Yep.
Online. All right. Next question.
Oh, more.
Oh, yay.
is number 8. Do you think people can lose weight eating fast food? Yes, because losing weight is
Yes? No, I don't think so.
No, you can't.
ultimately
Just show a good point. She's the one who made her channel about not losing weight. If she was just a fat girl living her life, fine. Right. Just be, I'm a fat girl and I vlog. Here's what I ate. And why are you constantly talking about wanting to lose weight if you have no intention to do it?
if you're in a calorie deficiency. So I'm not going to be Dr. Lynn or
Dr. Lynn.
or know-it-all Lynn, but that's like for the normal person. But obviously if you're
And I'm just gonna say this is flexing.
Stop cheating.
It's not. She's flexing her knowledge.
Oh, okay, fine.
In theory, you can lose weight eating fast food,
You
but
probably have to be exercising.
you won't get the energy you need. They don't make fast food the way they used to even a decade ago. It's a lot smaller portions. It's a lot more calorically dense than it was. They fry it in different oils. The food is nowhere near nutritious.
Yeah.
Like you can.
You would have to do a lot of exercise.
But you will have to not only exercise more to increase that deficiency, you would have to just suffer throughout the day in that weird grease fog that fast food gives you.
Yeah.
No, you can, but you really, really shouldn't. Like, I could go outside and just drive my car into the neighbor's house. But I really shouldn't, so I'm not going to. It's a stupid idea. Amber, just say you like McDonald's and you don't care if you lose weight.
That basically just say it, yeah.
you are suffering with PCOS, lipedema,
night, Zach.
hormonal issues, or any other like issue, like with your thyroid, any illness or disease, whatever, that like makes it to where losing weight is a lot harder, then obviously that plays a big role in it. But if we're talking about just like a regular Joe Schmo trying to lose weight, you can without a doubt eat fast food and still lose weight if you are counting your calories, eating below the amount that you need to maintain your body weight. I mean, that's obvious. That any nutritionist, dietitian will tell you that.
No, they fucking won't. They absolutely will not. I know somewhere in the damn near 1,000 people here, somebody has had training as a nutritionist or a dietitian, and they're going, what the fuck is wrong with this woman?
And I wish I remember the name of this TikToker. She has lost like almost 200 pounds eating anything and everything she wants, just like in a calorie deficiency. And she makes TikTok showing.
And she's probably exercising.
She's probably not eating anything and everything she wants. She's watching the calories and stopping before it's too much.
What she eats at like McDonald's or Taco Bell or Chick-fil-A, like whatever.
Is that every day? Every single vlog? 3 times a day?
Right, she's just rolling through different fast food places like Foodie Booty used to do? And losing weight while doing it? Is that what you're saying, Amber? Okay.
Maybe like what she eats now versus like what she used to eat then. Like true real weight loss, when you're not trying to be like super heart healthy or just like super healthy, like you can lose weight eating anything. Hello, I'm currently in bed and my ceiling light
I'm just glad we didn't change at all. And she's sitting up too.
is still not working, so
Never gonna work.
I use this little lamp on my nightstand. But yeah, uploading 15 days in a row can be difficult when it's hard to even just get out of bed sometimes. But
oh, because I have a broken heart, I can't get out of bed.
But that's why I wanted to do this, you know, to make it to where like I had to get out of bed and had to get up and do something, some sort of like routine, if you.
If she had to live
a normal
human being's life, she would go insane.
She couldn't do it. There's no way.
Well, I talked about this already in this video. What am I doing? So usually my nighttime routine is I will take my melatonin and then I'll go take like a really warm shower.
I totally take showers, guys.
Amber, you just had to say showers, didn't you?
We have an Amberlynn blackout.
Oh boy, I thought we were gonna get through it without her talking about showers. I really did.
We have an Amberlynn blackout. I guess we've had gym talk.
I think we kind of had a little politics, but I don't remember what it was about.
I don't know either, so click it.
The gun shoulder pulse?
Yes.
Pretend ones?
It's Christmas.
You can lose weight. So you can lose weight just by eating shit. By But you will still be malnourished. Fast food has barely any nutrients, if any at all. It's just empty calories. You need good proteins, fats, carbs, etc. Fast food ain't it. No, it's not. You will not get anything substantial from fast food. There's a reason why you eat McDonald's or Burger King or name a fast food place and you're hungry like an hour later.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing there. There is nothing there.
A nighttime shower girly. Sometimes I'll do it in the morning, sometimes both. But
I thought she said she was a daytime shower girly.
Oh, interesting.
But either way,
she's the shower 24/7. She's just always in that shower.
9 times out of 10, I'm
But never clean. It's like when the kid takes a shower.
gonna take a shower before I actually go to bed.
She needs Feline to say, make sure you wash your armpits.
She says she just took a shower. These are the exact same clothes she was wearing, same earrings, same makeup, same hair.
Yeah, she did not take a shower.
She did not shower.
About like sitting in bed, letting the melatonin kick in, going to take my little shower, then coming back to bed and scrolling through TikTok. That is like my routine every single night. I know people have asked me before, like, do like some like morning routine or like nighttime routine, and
What? Those earrings are struggling.
She's in bed and still got her damn H3 going in the ear.
promise you, it's nothing spectacular. It's probably the same routine as everyone else in the world. Maybe not, who knows? But like literally it took me 2 seconds to tell you what my routine is. So I've already done the first step. Sitting in bed, took my melatonin, which I'll...
She's probably taken like 4 of those.
She probably is. She's trying to catch a buzz off of them like the gummies.
I have a couple left, as you can see there, but that's okay. I recently got a whole other pack, so we're good. Like, I can't sleep without them. But I think tonight I'm actually switching up my routine just a smidge a little bit, and I'm actually going to journal in bed, which I don't normally journal in bed, but I think I'm going to sit in here and, like, put on some calming noises.
And write in the pink journal about my breakup. Just to fill up that breakup journal.
Sometimes I'll listen to ASMR, or sometimes I'll like listen to like thunderstorms. I love that.
Oh, I bet she watches them ASMR food channels. Like she put the clips in.
I bet she does.
I bet she does.
It's the best. Like on Spotify, so good. They have like an 8-hour one. So if you like to listen to that while you're sleeping, that's like perfect. It's like chef's kiss. So sometimes I'll listen to that as well. So I do want to end my vlog. I'm sorry that it wasn't like eventful or whatever, but I mean, sometimes I prefer a wordy vlog versus like a dewy vlog.
What? You never do a Dewey vlog. When are you doing a thing in your vlog? It's always just you sitting and spewing nonsense.
And literally, always.
What? Like my favorite type of vlogs to watch are the ones where my favorite YouTubers just stay at home and they just talk and talk and talk and talk. Those are
okay, but I mean, you can do other things too.
Yeah.
My fave. Anyways, I'm gonna go though. I hope that you guys did enjoy this vlog, a little wordy vlog, and I'm sure there will be more for sure. Just to give a little update. Since I'm doing 15 days of uploading, last day is on August 3rd. So that means this one is day 10, which is crazy. I've made it to day 10.
She's
so
not going to make it to 15. She's set the goal at 15. She's going to stop at like 13.
Yeah.
Just because. Day 15. I think I could do it. I definitely can do it.
Could you imagine?
You can do it. It's not that hard. You just walk around and talk to your phone. But I don't think you will because you set a goal and now you have to fail it.
Could you imagine that this is what you do? I just have to record 8 minutes of footage throughout the day.
I know. My job is so hard.
But I noticed, like, as I go on,
and then
like...
I have to upload it into my phone, and then move it here, and then move it there, and then use my little fingers to try to edit it.
And then you step on a bee.
Yeah, all those things. It's horrible.
Okay, I'm getting distracted by other things in my life, and I'm doing other things in my life, things that I can't and won't film, so it's like I lose all productivity.
Because you're usually very productive.
In my 15 days.
Theory, Wipey moved out already and the light bulb went out. Yeah, no, the light bulb's done. It's never getting changed.
No, light bulb's never changed.
She's going to move out and it's still going to be out.
I mean, even if Wifey's there, Wifey's probably like, I'm not doing your shit anymore. Yeah. I'm not your go get this, or I'm not your go help this or that or whatever. She's probably just done. She's just hanging out in the other room and completely ignoring her.
Yeah.
Days, but I'm still doing it. I'm still doing it. Like, you guys still got your video. I hope you guys still enjoyed. I still enjoyed filming what I did film today. I love you guys so much, and I love this job, and I'm so grateful. Like, I literally love filming. I love editing. I just love the whole thing, and it's just so fun, and I'm so grateful for you guys. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.
You look like a person who's real happy.
Yeah. Happy Lynn.
Happy Lynn.
That's what they call her on the cell block. Okay, we got today's video.
This is the one she just uploaded?
This is the one she just uploaded. All right, I'm going to check that ratio. Oh, I'm going to check it. 770 people watching, 388 likes, guys. Smash that like button. Share it out on your social media. Should you feel so inclined, please consider hitting up the Streamlabs. We are 62% to goal.
Woo. No. If you talk about John Wick, I'm going to kick you.
We have a lot of new donations down below that will be gone after today. No mas.
Okay.
No mas.
That's true.
At least no mas for the next 6 months. All right. Anyway. Full day of eating. Disneyland at 400 pounds. Oh, so we are going to acknowledge day trips to Disney. I haven't brushed my hair in 2 weeks. Oh, she's coming back with a classic. It's a remake.
Is it a guilt trip on wifey?
A remake of the I haven't washed my hair in 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
But this is something she's done. Okay, hold on.
You're going to find it?
I'm going to find it.
It had to be a long time ago, babe.
I am a sleuthin' motherfucker. Oh, welcome to a new video. Airwick, Anywick. Hey, man. Look, we just need violence.
I mean, that is true.
I'm scrolling all the way back.
This is, you don't even know when about it was.
No? I don't?
Do you?
No.
So where are you going?
I'm gonna show you.
So you do know where it is? Then what are we doing 5 years ago scrolling?
Control F. Here. Getting a hair makeover. Secret hair reveal.
I don't think that's going to be it.
I haven't brushed my hair. Girlfriend doing my hair. I cut my hair.
I doubt it was in the title.
Haven't brushed my hair in 2 weeks, 7 months ago. So, reusing that title. Haven't brushed my hair in 2 weeks.
Oh, that is a reuse title.
Haven't washed my hair in 2 months. Becky's hair transformation. Get right back to that. Haven't brushed my hair in a week.
Wow, she really likes this haven't brushed my hair thing, huh?
So, to recap.
Watch her be like, I've never done this, but I've went so long without brushing my hair.
To recap, the title is a reused one. Haven't brushed my hair in a week. Hair transformation. Haven't washed my hair in 2 months. Haven't brushed my hair in 2 weeks. Verbatim. Interesting. I knew it sounded familiar. I knew it did.
Hello. So
The shock value is all gone. Like I said, law of diminishing returns. It means nothing. Well, it's like I haven't brushed my hair in a week. I haven't brushed my hair in 2 weeks. I haven't brushed my hair in 2 weeks. I haven't washed my hair in 2 months.
It's a long time to go without washing hair. God,
I woke up a little.
Yeah. I haven't washed my hair since Friday and my head's itchy.
Yeah.
Bit ago. So I talked about in my last vlog, like my nighttime routine. So when I wake up routine, first thing I do is go to the bathroom.
Take a shower.
Then I take Twinkie out on just like a little stroll. Then
No, you don't. You don't.
Yeah, no, you just let her out the door and wait for her to come back in.
Come back in. I take a quick shower. My shower is like...
She showers. She showers in the nighttime and then she showers again in the morning time, but she doesn't wash her brush.
Morning, I feel like, are a little bit quicker than the ones at night. And it's summertime and it's hot.
I do shower twice a day now. Summer, I go to the gym. I get really fucking sweaty. I come home. I take a shower. And I take a shower before bed.
Yeah.
And I don't like that. So I feel like I shower more like in the summer. But then after all that, after Twinkie's taken out, fed, I'm showered, I then come in here and I'll do my makeup while editing. Like I'll edit a little bit.
You don't even do that half the time.
Edit a little bit, then do a little bit of makeup. And while I am usually doing my makeup part,
What's she doing her makeup for?
She ain't going nowhere.
I'm watching something on YouTube. And right now I'm listening to Foodie.
So she's watching something on YouTube, doing her makeup, editing videos.
Mm-hmm.
Beauty, yes, I
pretending to walk Twinkie.
And watching Foodie Beauty.
Yeah.
Watch her videos. It is what it is, you know? Like, I'm a viewer. And right now they're talking about like the whole Disneyland thing. A lot of people are saying like how she won't be able to fit on rides. Yeah.
No, it's not that she's not going to be able to fit on rides. Foodie won't go to Disney because she almost died walking across the street to the beach.
Yeah, it's too hot and she can't walk. If she doesn't have a bench to sit on every 20 steps, she's not going to be able to go.
Yada, yada, yada. So I want to make it very well known. The reason why I'm talking about this is because, like, based on experience. And also, I don't want bigger people to be, like, watching Beauty Beauty and hearing all the haters say, like, oh my God, you can't fit on the rides. Like, and then...
You can't.
I mean, I'm sure there are probably some rides that they could go on.
Yeah, but she's not going to be able to go on, like...
But she's not going to be able to walk to them.
Them never going because she can fit on the rides. I actually have been to Disneyland 3 times, and it was all...
Wow, that is really amazing life for someone who grew up super freaking poor to have gone to Disneyland 3 times.
All while I was over 400 pounds.
Wow.
So she was poor, in a group home, going on day trips to Disney.
Mm-hmm. That's strange.
Multiple
day trips to Disney. That's a very rich girl. That's a very rich, entitled, spoiled little girl.
Yes, over 400 pounds. And every ride on Disneyland that I went on, I was able to fit on. And I also went to California Adventures, which is right across from Disneyland. And I also could fit on every single ride on that one as well, but I chose to go on. I am talking Pirates of the...
I went to Disney when I was... Wait, when did Pirates of the Caribbean come out?
Shit. I think Amber, as a young child at 400 pounds, is probably different than Chantel. And we know Chantel's over 400 pounds, but Chantel, like the way Chantel carries her weight, she's not going to be able to put on a seatbelt for any ride. I mean, Amber probably now carried most of her weight in her lower half, where she could still probably get the belt around her. There's no way Chantel could do that right now.
Like, I'm just gonna name a bunch of random ones. Pirates of the Caribbean, the is it like Hotel of Terror or something?
I've been to Disney once when I was like 10.
I didn't go to Disney until I was like 35 when my rich aunt decided to take my daughter.
That's how
I got to go to Disney. Otherwise, I would have never gone in my entire life.
My mom's best friend's husband died, and it was in his will that she take all of the kids and grandkids to Disney, and my mom and
nice.
me. So that's the only reason I got to go.
Like that, like it's a small world, like the Winnie the Pooh moment. Tons of the roller coasters. Like the first roller coaster I've ever been on was California Screamin', and I was over 400 pounds for all these. So I was a big body, and
you were over 40 pounds. It's true.
You were a big body, but your shape was not the same shape as Chantel's, and you were also a child. So you had more stamina and energy for walking around at Disney than a 40-year-old woman does.
My parents took off for Disney and left us at home. Haha, that's fucking great.
And I fit on every single one. There's obviously a tons more rides that I went on, but I can't really like think of them at the moment. But yeah, I just don't want people to like be watching that and like listen to the haters and like think to themselves, oh my God, I'm never gonna be able to go to Disneyland. Trust, Disneyland like doesn't discriminate.
No, you're not gonna physically be able to do it.
Like at all. They're right.
Yeah, as an adult, I have no interest in going to Disney now.
It was fun, but it was fun because the kid was there, and she was like, it was all magical because she was still little.
I remember it was magical for me when I was little.
Like now, I don't think it'd be fun because the magic wouldn't be there. She's too old to find it that exciting anymore.
Yeah.
Rides are made for all different types of people, including bigger bodies. So I just want to say here from experience that Chantel, Beauty,
put your fucking grease down. But I love this. I've been to Disney 3 times when I was a teenager, and it's right when she was in the group home, supposedly.
Mm-hmm.
I've never heard of group homes going to Disney World.
No, I don't think that they would do that. They usually have a very hard time getting funding for anything.
her dream is to go to Disneyland. Let her do it. She is going to fit on the rides. If I was able to, she's going to be able to.
No. Amber, you and her carry weight very differently. Foodie's weight is literally all in front of her.
Yeah, she's not going to be able to buckle into anything. And she's not going to want to ride rides anyway. She wants to see things and eat, but she's not going to be able to walk the distance between the restaurants.
No.
Able to. I just feel like there needs to be a voice of reason, and since
no one's looking for you for a voice of reason.
Yeah, if you were being honest with yourself, you would realize that you're lying right now. If you actually watched Chantel, you would say, yeah, no, she's not going to be able to fit.
The government.
Her at her size is not what you were at 12.
No.
No, it's just not.
You know, been there, done that. I just felt like I needed to share my story, that I had a lot of fun at Disneyland. So I think she will too. I'm having a hard time today, adulting, if you will.
I know, it must be so hard.
Right now I'm doing
Poor
some
thing.
dishes, and I just feel
It's weird that there's always so many dishes.
A lot of dishes all the time.
sad. Last night, Felina and
I, for one, want nothing more than to see Foodie go to Disney.
I think it would be hilarious.
I just feel sad. Last night, Felina and I had like, it was kind of like, I want to say it was a serious.
Okay, Ken, that it could happen once.
That could happen. That a donor would give money to a group home or something. I think she
But
probably wasn't in group
fucking
homes.
3 times.
She was probably in a foster family that had money. She probably lived with a rich foster family for a lot of years.
If any of what she says is true, because even John said her hometown is rich.
Mm-hmm.
And even, like, there's the one...
I mean, most of California is rich.
There's the one fucking... It's in Westlake. There's a trailer park in Westlake. But it's super fucking fancy.
Right.
So even if they were in a trailer park, they could have money.
Right.
So,
She was probably with a wealthier foster family.
I think that her family had money. They just lived in a trailer. And there's nothing wrong with it because some of those trailers are nicer than most houses around here.
Yeah, that's true.
Serious conversation. I mean, some serious topics were definitely brought up, like about when we're moving and stuff like that. But it was like a short conversation, so there wasn't like no hardcore depth to it. So that's definitely something that's been weighing on my mind, and it's like stressing me out like to the extreme, because I just don't feel like I'm healing from this the right way. I don't know. I just, no other heartbreak has...
If you are actually in love with Feline and she dumped you, but is still living there, you're not gonna get over it.
No.
It's just not gonna happen.
Ever felt like this. It's just, something just doesn't, I don't know, it just doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel right. Oh, and people were asking...
Because she's living in your house still. Duh.
About why do I...
She has a dishwasher. Why is she doing this by hand? I don't know. I do my dishes by hand, and I have a dishwasher.
Our dishwasher doesn't work right.
It's not a great dishwasher, but I still do them by hand.
I dry my dishes in the dishwasher. It seems like that takes up more time. I don't know
We're just repeating ourselves.
Uh-huh.
how it would, because literally like...
It's the same video over and over again. This whole 15 days has been, I'm just going to repeat what I said yesterday.
Dude, they're not driving for a day trip to Disney from the Bay Area to Orange County. It's 9 hours one way. They were flying.
Wow. Yeah, I don't think a group home would fly all 40 children or whatever to Disney World.
The story does not track. And
it had to be a rich foster family.
If she was in foster care. I just doubt she was in foster care.
I mean, that's also possibly true.
Same way people wash their dishes and then set it on like a dish rack. It's just, it's taking place of a dish rack, because I didn't want my island to like be filled with clean dishes on a dish rack. That ain't cute. That's not aesthetic. So, right? My kielbasa.
Why is this such bad quality?
That's a good question.
This is really bad. Oh, it's on auto. Okay.
I also have some cottage cheese, mustard. I love a raw broccoli with it, so I'm probably gonna do that. Okay, so I already warmed my kielbasa. Here are my raw broccoli. I'm just gonna put this all in the same bowl. And of course, cottage cheese.
Oh, we're back.
I promise you this is good. Like, I know it's weird.
It's not good.
Trust
Amber,
me.
It's gross.
Feels weird, but it's so good.
What are these jump
Everything's getting cut off.
slabs that just fucking around? Maybe if I said guilt trippy things loud and guilt trippy things loud enough.
Trippy things, yep.
Wipey will hear me from the other room and change her mind.
I really think that's what she's doing.
That's what we've been saying.
So every time it's something sad and about Wipey, she gets louder and like projects her voice more.
Yeah, she does.
Sure.
Thank you, Emma. Much appreciated.
And delicious mustard. Can't have enough of that. So there is my meal.
That was getting good. All right, I can read. That is a dope one.
Oh, chat might know the answer because it's not called 3D. Chat, what's that kind of picture where you tip it and it's the different pictures and it's got the ridgy lines on it? What is that called?
Yeah.
Yeah, what is it called?
I don't know.
It's not 3D, but it looks 3D, but that's not what it's called.
Yeah, you tilt it and different images appear.
Lenticular. That's what it is.
Lenticular copy.
Thank you. I knew chat would know.
'Cause
Chat's so smart.
I got one at the fair today, and I want to figure out where the counterpart to it is, because I didn't fucking have it. A Sparks Heart? Wasn't ALR 300 pounds at the start of YouTube? Then how am I supposed to believe that the woman was over 400 pounds as a child? I don't buy it for a minute.
Yeah, she didn't lose 100 pounds.
Mm-mm.
That's a good point. Good catch.
Mm-hmm. It's true. And that was like 10 years
Right.
after. So
Yeah,
she was probably
she didn't go from 400 pounds to 300 pounds.
She was probably like 200.
Right.
It's weird. Trust.
And that is a good catch. How did she go from being 300 pounds at the start of YouTube to 400 pounds as a teenager?
Makes no sense.
Me.
She lost 89 lbs again and again and again.
Yeah, right.
Feels weird, but it's so good. And
Yeah, she said she was 300 pounds at 11. Did the story make it no sense?
No.
delicious mustard.
Whenever she starts talking about her past,
nothing adds up.
Nothing. Somebody needs to comb through every video.
Oh God, no.
And make like a Wendigoon whiteboard timeline.
I'm surprised nobody has already. It's got to exist out there somewhere.
I'm feeling very tempted. I do have the whiteboard.
That'd be a lot of work, babe.
Can't have enough of that. So there is my meal. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Y'all, I'm trying to watch Vanderpump Rules because everyone is talking about it, but it's like not doing anything for me. I'm 14 minutes in on the first episode and...
Is this a YouTube show?
I have no idea what it is, but just because other people like it doesn't mean that you have to pretend to like it too, Amber.
And I can already tell that majority of this is fake. So I'm like, ugh, boring. Every time I look in the viewfinder...
that the majority of the TV show is fake. Good observation skills there, Amber.
It literally just reminds me, girl, brush your hair. Like, I haven't
Yeah, no one cares.
brushed my hair in probably like 2 weeks. You know, I shower every day, but then...
No, you don't. Stop it.
Right.
And I probably wash my hair like every 3 days. And then even while it's wet, I'll just put it back up into this. And
no, please. We can see it. We can see the grease. We can see when you haven't washed your hair. Child.
Hey, you should probably wash your hair too, kid.
And for me, like, that's how I know I'm like super sad. Because brushing my hair always goes first. Always. I'm finally using...
I cannot get in the shower or the bath without first brushing my hair. I cannot. Even if I don't intend to wash it, I still have to brush it and like put it in a bun or something.
She took off. Disney officially does not offer discounts for foster families, so it would have to be a donor for the group home or state run, then a contract with Disney for tickets or a rich foster family. I just don't buy it.
It's got to be a rich foster family, or her parents were just rich and did meth. I mean, it is possible for people with money to do drugs. We don't have to pretend that they were like dirt poor because they were on meth.
I just mentioned Westlake. Westlake is the richest city in Ohio, I believe.
Probably.
If not one of the top. I think Rocky River's up there too.
Yeah.
But Westlake and Rocky River also have
a boatload of drugs.
Massive drug problem.
Yeah.
If when your friends come over, they think you lost your mind with the whiteboard of Amber. I keep the like if I'm not making a speakeasy video where I need the ingredients laid out in front of me, I keep the whiteboard put away. So I would just do the same thing. I'm like, okay, no one needs to see this.
the little lip balm things that I got from the Dollar Tree. And there were some people who were like speaking about how I got really cheap makeup off of Temu, but then like why did I get cheap makeup off of or from the Dollar Tree? Completely different. LA Colors.
It's not different at all.
Is an actual brand, just like Wet n Wild, which is also...
Do you know that what they do, it's called something like labeling, like they just buy it from those same Chinese companies, put their little label on it, and then sell it to you here, and you think, this is a real reputable brand. I mean, it is a real brand, but they're It's just the same shit makeup. It's the same with a different label on it. It's just the label that you recognize.
Yep. White labeling.
Yes,
At
white
like
labeling.
Five Below, the Dollar Tree and stuff like that. Like those are actual brands that people like.
No, they're not.
No, the shit at Five Below is the same shit on Temu with a label slapped on it, Amber. Come on. You are 30 years old.
And they were made for people who like...
Exactly, Wingy. All the teens in my affluent hometown are on Black Tar Heroin. Dude, I think it is, I swear to God, it is Westlake, where they said that is the highest number of overdose deaths
I believe it.
in the state
I believe
are
it.
in Westlake.
Yeah.
don't have a lot of money but still want to like wear makeup and stuff. But this is the shimmering loose eyeshadow LA color that I got from there, and I still haven't used it. So I might
that's why she's got the fucking sparkles all over her face. She's wearing loose eyeshadow. Ugh.
Well, like I said, I wanted a free, clean, bare face today. But I will say, this feels
You don't
really
have
good.
a clean bare
it.
face. You have leftover sparkles from the past week because you're wearing them loose sparkles. Knock it off.
And someone asked about the nose ring. It is fake. It's not a real nose ring.
You think?
No, it is. I don't think it is. It's a fake nose ring.
I don't think it is. It's always in the same spot.
It's-
It would be moving around. It would be down towards the end sometimes. No, that's a real nose ring.
No, it's definitely fake.
Why? Because
she
you can
said
see
it.
the end in it?
No, she said it's
no,
fake.
it's not fake. It's not fake.
It's not a fake. What am I fucking thinking?
I don't know what you're
thought
talking about, but it's not fake.
Oh, no, it was the septum one that was fake. Never mind.
Yeah, that's not fake.
But yeah, no, no, it was the septum one. That was the fake one.
we would see it moving around.
Yeah, you're right. My bad. You don't have a clear face. It looks like
It's covered with old makeup.
you look like a disco ball.
Good, I'm not gonna lie. It's weird though because there's like barely any scent to it. So August 1st is coming up, and that's actually when this planner starts. I got this planner from, was it Marshalls? I think
Where
so.
is the pink one?
And this is when it starts. It
I
starts
thought
on
you
the
were
good old
using
August.
the pink one. You didn't fill up the pink one already.
So I'm
She
super
just jumps from planner to planner.
excited. I love jotting down notes, lists, goals.
Oh, this is a planner, not a
Oh,
journal.
it's the same thing but different.
Yes.
It's just what I do. I'm just very much a pen to paper type of girly. So that's why when people are like, oh my God, you're already journaling like on your notes. Why are you also doing it like in a notebook? Well, it's because I want that physical, like pen to paper journal, like feel to it. Like I love.
Eat, edit, nap,
Right.
Lego. Popsicle sticks.
She needs her planner to plan to stay home. Right.
Love it. If I had to choose between only journaling electronically or like with an actual just nope.
Right, ham and beans. I can't imagine how painful a septum ring is. I get a little teary-eyed when I get a long fucking nose hair and I try to pluck it out.
Book, I would choose
Yeah,
this.
right.
This is what I would choose. Same when it goes to like reading books. A lot of people are like, why don't you just read on the Kindle or whatever? And it's like, I got the Kindle and I was thinking about it. But as I use the Kindle, it's like, yeah, it's cool and all, but I prefer just like physical.
You think she's penciling in whining?
Yes.
Whine audibly.
I don't know. I'm not a boomer, I promise. I am a millennial. But it's like technology
Yeah, you are obnoxiously millennial.
She is.
is taking over everywhere. So it's like, I still like to keep certain things from the past, like physical pens.
I like physical books,
You do?
but I like Audible more.
Physical paper, physical.
I don't have time to sit down and read fucking books.
Yeah, I imagine it takes a long time.
I will.
You mean you can't read 32 books a month?
No.
That's weird.
I will.
Amber can.
I'll pick up a book if the Audible narration sucks. But yeah, no, I like Audible.
Physical books. So I don't know. Nami over here making turkey kielbasa with garlic and onion for the second night in a row. Oh my God, it's just so good.
I get some physical mangas, but that's just because I Dragon Ball.
I'm currently cooking.
Oh, there is the thumbnail.
I was wondering what the hell was in her mouth in that thumbnail.
And by the way, fuck you, Valine, for that video you sent me.
Oh God, that
What
was
happened one
terrible.
of these? Nope.
Only chew with front teeth.
I'm also listening to Trisha Paytas's.
I'd love to see someone send her Atlas Shrugged and see how fast she pretends to read it. I played the Audible while I read along. That's not a bad idea, actually.
New podcast, Just Trish. So
I'm gonna... Oh, boy, hold on. We'll get back to her consume in a second. I bought all 9 First Law books on Audible. I found one of them at like half price books or something. But I think I want to buy the physical copies of all the books just
because it's your favorite book.
Just to support Joe Abercrombie.
Yeah. Okay. That makes sense.
Is that weird?
No.
Like
if
I
it's
want,
your favorite book, you might as well own
I
it.
think they are. I think they have taken over King Killer.
Might as well.
While having one of these. Yep. I'm also listening to Trisha Paytas's new podcast, Just Trish, so I have it paused right now, though.
I doubt it.
No, she doesn't have it paused.
She eats the shit like a goddamn monster.
It makes my teeth hurt just looking at
Look
her.
at this.
I can't imagine front teeth biting. You gotta smash it up first. Like, okay, I get it. My teeth hurt all the time from chewing ice, and you can't just bite into it with your back teeth, but you smush it first, so it's like a slushy in the stick. You don't just... It's so weird.
We'll see. I mean, I like it so far, but how many podcasts has she had now? A lot.
I like how she has to eat while she cooks.
I don't think we've ever seen her at this angle. With the camera at this angle.
Yeah, I didn't realize the kitchen was in her living room.
Yeah, it's like right there, apparently. I didn't realize that either.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Just don't give up. Just keep on trying, no matter how many
She eats like Bugs Bunny.
podcast journeys you go on. I'm blurry. Okay, so my food is done. I wish, like, I had rice or something,
How does she still have teeth? Not many.
but I really am trying not to have, like, pasta and rice. You know, it's one step at a time.
Why? You got some on the counter there.
She always does.
Why are we eating from a cup?
I don't know. She had 17 plates stacked on the counter earlier. What'd she do with all those?
I love making this because I have leftovers for the next day.
Where? You're putting everything from the pan in the cup. Does anybody believe she's going to have leftovers?
She's going to make it again tomorrow.
As you guys saw, I ate my leftovers from last night.
Did you saw it?
I saw it.
Earlier. So far I've shown you guys everything.
Did you turn the
that
burner
I've
off?
eaten
It
today
doesn't
so far.
look off.
Hello, hello.
She cut that quick.
Okay, I haven't vlogged for, I think it's been like 3 hours at this point. And I want to say about an hour ago, I was just like...
It's nighttime.
Having a meltdown. You guys have been so sweet in my DMs. Like, so many people reaching out to me saying like...
So many people reaching out to me, but I'm going to talk about the haters instead.
How I just seem so relatable. Because these are like feelings that people usually don't voice out loud. And like, people just saying thank you.
Yeah. Slang. Yeah.
My soon gemade soon. Back when I sold my hair, my stylist said not to brush it wet and let it dry to keep it healthy. So I brush my hair. So I brush it later. Going days between brushes destroys the hair shaft due to tangles. ALR is going to a bob style. It'll look better on her anyway. Maybe.
And she probably should if she's too depressed to even keep up with brushing it.
I have to brush my hair as soon as I get out of the shower.
Yeah, you're anal about the hairbrush?
Because if I don't, it just turns into a curly floof.
Yeah, it does.
For your vulnerability and stuff. And
Like
it just
I've tried waiting a little bit, letting it dry, and it's just untamable.
makes me want to like, I don't know, cry. Like, I wish I could hug every single one of you because so many of you are also opening up to me, and it's just like, wow. So I also want to say,
What is that? Is that the back of her hair swooping across the front?
Yes.
How does it?
It's very long.
How is it not like dreaded yet?
Might be up under there.
that the person who sent me this book, because this was from one of my PO boxes recently, said that on the inside there was a letter, and that the person who wrote this book actually
Exactly, Karina. If I brush my hair dry, it just instantly fluffs it up.
Yeah.
wrote inside of it and signed it. And I hadn't actually opened the book yet. So when she messaged me, I was like, oh my God, thank you for letting me know. So I just want to say, Tracy, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I appreciate
So we're just talking about the same book again?
Uh-huh.
all of you, and you guys have just been so kind. I have definitely needed it because going through a lot. There's a lot of things I'm vocalizing and a lot of things I'm not ready to vocalize, but we will get there. So I was in my pantry and I saw that I had like, I don't know, I'd say maybe 40% of this left.
Oh, I want those.
So I just ate them right after saying I'm trying to watch my carbs.
Yeah, just ate a whole bag of chocolate covered pretzels. I don't believe for a second she forgot she had these.
No, she knew they were
She just ate the whole bag.
They were just staring at me in my face. They were really tasty, but no more buying these because this is like, honestly, probably one of my favorite snacks in the world.
That's a big bag too. That's one of the half-pound bags.
I want one.
World. Not good for you.
Will you go to the store and find that for me?
Not today.
Right now?
No.
So far, these are the things that I'm giving to Goodwill. We have dishes and cups.
But I want it. I never had it before.
Didn't she just take a bunch of shit to Goodwill? Wasn't she just using that planner?
No, it's a different one.
Purses and notebooks and books and wannabe Legos and just some like miscellaneous stuff. So we're definitely getting that going. All right. So the next thing I plan on having is some buffalo wings. These are
those aren't buffalo wings. That's veggie something.
This is like the fourth meal we've seen in this vlog.
That's true.
the Morningstar veggie buffalo wings, and they're so good, and I'm gonna have them with ranch. So my veggie nuggets are in the microwave. Now I'm just gonna get a little dipper bowl here. Isn't it so cute and small?
Are you
So I'm gonna have
put
some
the
ranch.
veggie nuggets into a cup too?
My hair is staying frizzy, I swear
Because it's staying unwashed.
to you.
You gotta wash and brush it, Amber.
Probably because I'm not brushing it, which I need to do. So good.
So
When
good.
Did you notice how hard of a time she's having chewing with just the front teeth?
Like something you know it, because I'm like, so good. Literally not.
She can afford to go to the dentist. I don't know why she doesn't.
I don't think she could fit in the chair.
They have to be able to make some accommodation.
Descriptive at all in any sort of way.
And like half the chairs don't even have arms.
Right, so she could go.
So I know it feels like I was showing you guys like wannabe Legos and Legos that I was completing almost every single day. I've still been working on them. Yes, I have. I want to show you guys every completed one that I do because I just love it so much, and I know a lot of you do too.
Yes, that was the Stanley mug she literally just got being thrown in the Goodwill pile.
It was. I didn't even notice that.
Slang. Yeah.
Right there.
Yep.
A powerful quill. Money for the Mrs. Reese pretzel and animal cracker stash.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, Quill. Yep, right there. Thing she just got.
She literally just bought that, so she could be
was
like all
flexing
the
about
other
how expensive it was, too.
TikTok water girlies and how she was going to be healthy and drink water now that she had it.
Mm-hmm. Right in the garbage.
Wow.
Right in the trash.
I bet the people who live by her Goodwill, or the ones that work there that pull the good shit out before they actually put it out, they love when she brings stuff.
Thank you, Quill and Soon. I appreciate it, guys.
I know it feels like I was showing you guys like wannabe Legos and Legos that I was completing almost every single day. I've still been working on them. Yes, I have. I want to show you guys every completed one that I do because I just love it so much, and I know a lot of you do too. But this one took me forever. The one I'm about to show you. I'm trying to grab it, but it's like weeble wobble. Oh my god. Don't fall, please.
She still has sparkles all over her face.
I mean, it's hooked on the little stand, but it's still like weeble wobbles. It is an astronaut. And when I tell you,
she didn't show this one in her thing.
No, this one's new. She just got it, probably.
like, look how many pieces and how detailed.
Detailed.
So she's going to start buying all the ones with the gold on them after she got that car with the gold. She thinks it makes them look fancier.
It's very detailed.
And so she's probably just looking up Legos with gold and just buying random shit that's
I
gold.
wonder, this was probably another $60. So what does that take our total to? $600?
Mm-hmm.
I should have changed the fucking Trinkle.
Amber's Lego fund.
That's $600 on Legos in one go. In one day.
Right. Goodwill sales from Amber's crap.
Like, insane. Like, isn't that crazy?
That is pretty cool.
I'm
yeah.
like so proud of that one, but it does like wiggle and stuff, so I'm gonna set it down. I thoroughly enjoyed that one. It was super fun, hard, detailed, which is my favorite. This one I like recommend wholeheartedly. It's JM Bricklayer is the brand, and this is the mechanical spaceman.
Look it up.
Really?
Amazon that shit.
Oh my god.
Amazon that shit. Yeah, I thought she didn't believe in the moon landing.
That's weird.
JM Bricklayer. Macastronaut or whatever it's called.
And Lego astronaut. $53.94.
That was close. It's still over $600 on Legos in one go.
Oh yeah.
900 pieces. So yeah, this is the end of my video, but this was definitely like a what I ate today video because I showed you every single thing that I put in my mouth besides the liquids I had, and the only thing I've had today was a few of these Diet